Penis.
Motherfucker.
Technique.
Coochie.
Can I start the session, guys?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. Before we start, I will say we are trying to finish this and get on to other projects we are working on. So this weekend might be the last week, like the last 2 or 3 sessions for my campaign for a couple months. Then we're switching back over to Derek as DM.
Can't use my actual
But-
fucking screen name. Gotta use my real name.
Sorry, Ceresian.
Cerisian.
Ceris- I don't give a shit.
You on his channel, motherfucker. Be respectful.
We're in his
You
channel.
started-
What you say, boy?
Continue.
I can continue.
That is what I just said, yes.
Continue or forever hold your peace.
So, where we last left off, the party is attempting to assist the Ahenian military in assaulting an Orcish fortress. They have been traveling for quite a while, trying to catch up to the military, and they are now switching over. They're now coming onto more a different kind of landscape that's not so deserty, and it's a little bit more of a temperate climate. So they're not all sweating half to death. So yeah, you guys are walking still. The prints are a lot fresher. What are you guys doing?
Just vibing. I had to burp.
Athos is gonna look over at Jade and being like, "So, what do you plan on doing with that blood orb thing that you got from the demon?"
Well, if the bad thing in the necklace starts giving more issues, I'm gonna give it to them cause maybe they'll be hungry and it'll help.
Okay,
Yes.
Jade,
So much.
I know you think it's a good idea, but I'm pretty sure, and this is just my opinion here, that might not be the best idea.
Well, do you like getting food when you're hungry?
If anything, I feel like it'll make it hungrier, because this is the first
Know
time
that
you've
this
actually fed it.
How do you know that this does not just not serve as food and be something even worse than food?
Yeah, Jade, I'm kind of going on a limb here. I'm actually agreeing with these guys for once.
Fuck you,
I
Tuzen.
mean,
For once.
it's better than keeping it being angry.
We can definitely go with that option, yes.
So, who's gonna be on babysitting duty with Jade then?
Wait, what?
Babysitting duty with Jade to ensure she doesn't feed the hungry gemstone the true, I don't know, make it some evil egg or something. Maybe it's gonna be an egg, I don't know.
If anything, we could have probably assigned Zareth to it, since he doesn't need to sleep, from what I've gathered.
Technically, I should be sleeping 20 hours a day.
Not you.
I'm not into it.
Damn it.
This is gonna be a very fun war.
This is going to be very interesting.
Oy.
I don't think those two words go together, Salem.
To be honest, it's true. They don't really go well together. But considering how it's been the past, I don't know how long, they seem like the most compatible.
How long has it been? Because we've been on the sea for a while. It's probably been like a year.
2
and a half,
years.
right? 2 years, Jesus.
So whatever
That's
you
why
started as,
Saeed
you're
went
2 years
to-
older now.
Yeah. That's why Saeed went like, "Hey, I'm gonna go take a break for a while."
I want to go see my son, SJ.
My son
SJW?
doesn't have a name.
Saeed Jr.
Oh,
and his wife, Sahara.
Jesus.
Fucking Butters asked him, so what's their names, Derek? That's a good thought. That's a good idea. We should have thought of that earlier.
Anywho, back on track. I am glad it is not pure desert. I think if it was pure desert, it would not smell very good. You've all smelled wet dog before. Wet cat is much, much, much worse. Bruh, gotta give us something here on improv. This is the give and take relationship.
Who are you talking to?
Anyone?
You.
No,
Oh.
anyone. Just anyone.
Alright,
got
Alright,
that.
Dalen, how far are we from town?
We're kind of just following the footprints till we either get threatened to be shot or, military presence. Either one. Shot by the military.
These are both horrible outcomes.
Well, we're kind of here to see the military, Autumn.
Still, it's just, ugh. Just
What?
sticks up the asses everywhere.
When has it ever been easy for us? Honestly, like, seriously, the past 2 years has been one disaster after another for us. And while
Some of those
mountain-
disasters being things that you've caused yourself, Salem.
I do remember the mountain pass incident, and I do remember Jade injuring friendlies multiple times in a row.
In
Hey,
my
Salem.
defense,
Hey, sir. Do you recall the dragon incident?
Jade, when I first met you, you hurled the chair at me.
everyone just gets in the way.
I just think you position yourself a little bit.
I am forever
Jade,
scarred.
she was on the opposite side of Biggin. It seemed more you were aiming for Autumn than Biggin.
I'm gonna go with everyone gets in the way of the explosions.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't an explosion, though.
The chair!
What's happening now?
The chair exploded on Autumn when it crashed into her into millions of pieces.
Oh, that was funny.
Final conversation.
I'm not good with my aim. That's why I do exploding things, because when it explodes, it hits everything.
Because fuck everyone near it, I guess.
Cause fuck you and everything around you.
God.
So Jade, when you pickpocket from someone, do you leave a firecracker to blow up in their pants?
That's a great idea.
Why do
Oh,
you
God.
give her? Why do you do this? Why do you just say things and expect it to just to go okay?
You see, this right here. Seriously, the past 2 years has just been this kind of nonsense, and at the very end, we're all probably gonna die right now.
I wish
God.
I wish you guys left me for dead when I hit my face really hard on that deck floor on the ship. I really wish you just didn't let me live. Sometimes that option just used to seem so well suited.
Some things
So-
have been easy.
Go ahead.
Some things have been easy.
Like a death.
Oh, like breaking into that rich guy's place with the Minotaur.
Minitata.
Respectfully, breaking into anything with a Minotaur is usually quite simple.
Maybe we need to just break into more stuff and pull away from the fighting, because we're clearly not good at it.
I
If any-
second this notion.
If anything, Autumn, if we didn't save you when you hit the floor after letting go from a 90-foot mask, we probably would have cooked up and ate your monkey.
Sandford is a very beautiful boy with very nice musculature. So I
He was
could
back
see,
at the ship, relaxing there and not out here.
because we're in the middle of a fucking war zone.
Buttons is here.
Buttons is an 8-foot-tall spider.
Well, we also have
Spider.
Buttons
Spike
can
and
handle
Frosty.
themselves.
You know, honestly, I'm not surprised.
They're
that this
hostile. They
not
can
just
handle
being found.
themselves, Jade.
Mine is a monkey. Doesn't have to do things. He cannot hold objects. You
can
have-
go around
Girl poop.
stealing.
You have
information,
the
say
you have the
words.
demons of the web himself here.
That's why Buttons is clearly the superior pet.
I'm not arguing about superiority.
If Miguel was here,
Sorry.
I didn't even bring it up.
if Miguel was here, he'd be chanting, "Fight! Fight! Fight!"
We are all gonna
It's
die
a literal cat fight.
Nice.
here. We are all gonna die here. No ifs, ands, or
Few of
buts.
us.
No. I think it's just 7% chance some of us might survive.
I've always wanted to touch out. I've always wanted to reach out and touch the mind of death. I feel like that would be a very interesting experience.
From what you said, you've already done that when you fell from the mast.
I didn't get to really reach out because I was in the weird in-betweener stage. When you touch the mind of death, you really gotta commit. You gotta hit you gotta hit death like both feet first.
I
She
mean,
had
did
you
it
could
face
always
Head on
ask,
the
This
ground
time.
and her ass in the air.
you could always ask Seraph about that. I'm pretty sure he touched death.
You just sitting in the corner, like hands shaking with anger and fear, just peering out the book.
Zareth, can I plunder your mind for your juicy secrets on Death's insights later?
God.
You just seem like shakily nod, like, and just go back down, like, I don't know what they said. I'm just gonna read my book and act like nothing happened.
Okay, I'll just do it while you sleep. Ah, you don't sleep. I'll drug you. It's fine.
That
I'll
won't.
drug you. Oh my god.
He gets up slowly, just like puts his book in hand, like closes it, both hands, and just starts to walk anywhere away from.
You guys have been moving this whole time.
Oh,
Just find a different place in the pack to stand.
He just starts
you
walking
guys going
faster.
to very bad, very bad.
I never break eye contact.
God.
You're gonna. Ah, Jesus.
Hey, Autumn, I've got a question.
Yes.
So, since this is a military operation, and
Oh no.
your dad is in the military still, right?
Oh no.
Does that mean we're going to get to meet your dad?
Oh fuck. This is just bad situation after bad situation, it seems.
Why do you say that?
It'll be fine. Let's go to the camp.
We're trying to find it.
Yeah, let's just keep walking. It'll be okay.
What's up, Ogren?
Two things. I was gonna say, Autumn points back to town. I think the camp's back in that city we just left. Second off, Elgin probably pop in. From what Saeed's told me, your father seems like a pretty great man.
Me and him do not have. We have very differing ideals. It is hard to have a thieving daughter when you are a military figure.
Could see that being a problem.
I was technically I was raised on the other continent, and then when mom passed, I moved over here to spend time with them, and I ended up not liking it, and then I went on the whole teenage rebellious streak that I think I'm probably never going to escape.
Oh, good. Good.
Well, you could always do what I did if you want your dad to like your thieving issues.
What?
Well, my dad didn't really like my experiments too much. He said that the pickpocketing was at least safer because I had less risk of losing a limb.
I think if I tried to touch anything mechanical, I would just die.
That
If
was really
anything, Jade,
amazing.
I feel it's most likely the case that your thieving is less damage than you possibly blowing up your home from one of your experiments.
That only happened once, and he still doesn't let it go.
You know what's really
The
amazing?
fact that it happened at all says something itself.
Aren't
I
you
was
scientists
I
supposed to
didn't
be
know those
safe?
two chemicals would make a reaction
know.
like that.
You
You
know
were
what's
8?
really amazing at this point? The
What's
fact that we
that,
have not
Salem?
the fact we have not moved and we are literally not even been struck down at all.
What?
I was climbing trees when I was 8. You were mixing fucking chemicals. Oh my god.
Well, in my defense, I was killing things whenever I was growing up, so
You
there's
are all
that.
just fucked, okay? That is coming from me, so that means a lot.
I lived in dwarvish territory. What do you want from me?
I did a similar thing to him. I just kind of
I
did
just
it
dropped
against
my
humans.
phone on my face by accident.
You know what, just point me to the battlefield and I'm just gonna go over there and
I
blow
was
up
just
with
bored.
something.
Demons are real, that is a thing.
Yeah, I've seen them recently.
Yes, the big guy and his little friend.
And we hear them.
In the back of
I
our
was hoping
minds.
those were just one weird mage with way too much free time. We should find this camp. I'm just gonna walk and break the pack.
If anything, here I'm gonna roll perception to see if I notice anything as we get closer.
Go for it, buddy.
Please, for the love
Because
of
we've been
God.
walking for a while, so let's see. Come on, perception. Where the fuck is it?
Please. Fuck!
Damn it, man! It was at an 18 and it fucking tipped over to a 4. Got a 9.
I'm gonna roll a
4?
perception too.
I got a 9.
I got a
What's my mark?
25.
I'll roll it.
There you go.
God damn it.
I mean, if Autumn's got a 25, I'm not even gonna bother rolling then.
I
Ooh,
rolled
this
a-
is my day. 21.
I rolled a 19 and I had a +6, so.
I rolled a 19. Plus fucking 1.
I'm surprised you could see anything, frankly, from how much
Or
I
plus
punched
4.
you in the face.
Wait, what?
When did he get beat up this time?
I'm
When the
afraid
It
for
was
a
way
fight.
back.
Something happened when I wasn't here.
No.
I've kicked Frankie's ass 2 times.
I need to fight. That's true.
Is Salem still blue and bald?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And he will be. And he will be. Well, remember, you did glue stuff onto him.
I forgot that we did that.
Smurf with mange.
From his,
Oh my god.
blankie.
That was so funny. I like how I was like, I need to just keep facilitating this. This is too good.
Salem, how do you feel about being blue, buddy?
Dark blue. So hear from him during that
Honestly,
weekend.
Honestly, being blue is the least painful thing to happen to me on this entire voyage.
Do one level of Bard so that way you can actually have your song be I'm Blue.
I'm blue.
No, see, here's the thing. In order to be a bard, he has to be charismatic, and we all know Salem's not very that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he rolled a 0 in charisma and can still speak full sentences.
Salem has the charisma of a Chipotle enema.
But
What the fuck?
Nah, that's just too interesting to be too bad of an experience. Moving on. So we're walking. 25 and a
Good.
21. Do we
Yes.
see anything?
Do those two see anything?
25 and a 21.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see the signs are, you're really close. Like, you are extremely close. You might get there within the next 2 hours, maybe.
Good news, everyone. We only have to walk for another 2 fucking hours. Yay!
How long does Frosty last for? I'm about to get carried.
You're about to pull a Salem.
I could levitate myself.
Let's see, can I cast anything to make up for this momentous occasion for which I
You gotta
contemplate committing a sin against all of you?
You gotta
Really?
find like a spell. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, didn't he have a spell that creates a cloud that carries him for like an hour?
I was
Floating
just
disc. And
use that.
active for 1 hour.
Do it.
So cast it twice.
Good lord, how have all of you lasted this long?
I just want someone to carry me. That way I could also tinker. Because I feel like we're gonna need a lot of bombs.
Once
Just
we
hate-
get to the camp, you can tinker all you want. I don't think they're starting the operation immediately when we get there.
Wait, is that Dalen talking or the other guy talking?
That's Dalen.
Okay, I was gonna say, Dalen. You've been with us for almost 2 years. You know how we operate. You know how we manage to survive.
I know, but you don't complain this much.
I just dismissively wave my hand and ignore him.
Also, in
I'll
our
rub
defense,
some dirt in your eye, Autumn.
we run into a lot of issues where we kind of need to be pre-prepared.
We'll be fine.
Also, walking is fucking boring.
Oh, sweetie. I don't know what to tell you.
If Skippy were here, he could play us some music.
If you
Oh, you mean
call
Splatty?
If you call
What?
me, if you fucking call me sweetie ever again, I will scream in your dreams.
No, Autumn is Splatty.
It is not an infactual statement.
But stop.
I will not dispute the statement that is true.
So, anyways, just going to make my life just a tiny bit easier in this adventurous escapade, the likes of which I would love to just.
Salem, does that cloud hold? Does this whatever you're going to do hold more than one person?
I think it holds only one.
It's 3 feet in diameter and 1 inch thick.
How much can it carry?
I think it's like 1,000 pounds.
It can hold up to 500 pounds.
500.
Well,
All right. I don't weigh that much.
Neither does Jade.
you can both sit on top of it.
But it's 3 foot diameter.
We all just sit with our legs hanging off the side.
Like
Back to back.
Salem himself is just gonna lay down on it, curled up like a fucking cat.
Then we'll lay on him. It's fine.
Yeah,
We could be
fine.
switched by 2 cats.
I'll make one for me and one for whoever jumps on it first. Here we go.
You have abominations. Give me this.
Got it.
Oh yeah, you could use your bag of tricks, summon an animal right on one of those.
Doing that. Hold on. Forgot I had that.
You got a different one. I was thinking of fucking Salem's.
I think
Hold on.
Autumn has smaller animals, though. Salem's the one that has the big ones.
Here I go.
Let me try this.
Testing,
Hang on,
testing.
don't test it yet.
No?
Eight.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Salem, why don't you use your bag of tricks? I'm
Because
pretty sure a
you have
giant
it?
hyena. No, I gave it to Athos.
Because Athos has it.
Giant rat, baby.
Salem, she stole it from you, and then I told her to give it to me, so therefore she wouldn't try to kill Dalen again.
I pull out one of the fuzzy balls from my bag and throw it on the ground, so that way and a giant rat appears.
A cat riding a rat.
Oh, it's so fitting for you, Autumn.
I give him. I get on the giant rat and don't even look at him. I just like raise both my hands and flick him off.
I'm just curious to see what would I get if I throw one down. All right, Salem, what's a 7 on your list?
Bag of tricks. It's a brown bag of tricks, right?
I thought you had.
Tan.
Tan.
You never removed it from your inventory, so you should still have it.
I have
Oh,
gray.
okay, hold on. Inventory.
At this, if you had my luck, you'd be riding a dire wolf right now.
What was the number again?
7.
I think
Giant
that's
hyena.
Yes!
Damn, what the hell is that? PTSD?
I want to ride the hyena.
Of course you do.
I've done it before.
She read that thing when she was running away from Salem.
Still works.
I am going to ride alongside Jade so that way I can watch her tinker things because I find it interesting.
Yeah, the hyena is like 50 times the size of your rat.
Wait, since I summoned it, would I have control over it?
I mean, technically, you're just walking in a straight line, so I mean, it's not really, I guess, kind of up to you.
It's just more so the case that I would command it to allow Jade to hop on your back, and then I'll just like pet it as we're walking.
Yes, I am
Are
okay
you
with this.
kidding me?
Hey, if anything, Salem, it's big enough for you to ride on. You don't have to waste your magic to make a cloud.
No, not that. The floating discs is complete and utter bull for Salem.
Why?
Why?
The disc is immobile while you are within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away from it, the disc follows you so that it remains within 20 feet of you. I have to walk
Yep.
to use it.
It's meant
So
to be carrying loot.
Yeah, okay. But when we originally used it, we used it as him having a flying nimbus carrying him around.
Because he didn't read, the spell properly.
Just hop on the hyena, Salem.
I can just imagine the hyena just picking up Salem in its mouth.
Salem, that is something you do not share when you find out. That is something you keep to yourself and you mute, and then you're like, I can't believe that just happened, and then you unmute. That's not something you audibly say aloud for everyone to hear.
What, you mean
The
like
hyena
you were
thing
like,
or the floating
that's no
disc?
sneak attack
The
word.
disc, obviously.
That just means you could carry Jade around.
You're a taxi service!
I can't breathe.
This is fantastic!
Oh, ha ha, you're laughing at poor Salem who has to walk now.
Salem,
Walk,
I'm just
heathen.
gonna say out your magic.
Like the
As
lesser
I was just
one.
saying, you could hop on the fucking hyena. It's a fucking giant
Yeah.
hyena.
Did you already
I am-
cast the spell?
Not yet.
Don't just get on the hyena.
Don't waste a spell slot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You could carry the hyena.
Oh, that is just.
Kinda.
I can't breathe.
Oh wait, it's only 3 feet. Never mind, you can't carry
Yeah.
the hyena.
Yeah.
I mean, he could put it where its belly is and just lift it above the air.
No, even though it's 3 feet, it can still float 3 feet above the ground. So you can basically just drag it.
I think it's 3 feet from its stomach to the ground with its legs. I think it would
basically
just
just
rat.
drag
I think it's literally just useless. I don't think there's any purpose to it.
That spell? Depends.
It's like I'm gonna carry this extremely heavy object 20 feet.
All right.
I love your magic.
I hate magic.
I love it. It's amazing. Alright, let's get going. Now that you have had an epiphany of that
Yeah.
your spell doesn't work. Let us get to the camp.
Yeah,
So-
Salem's just being carried in the mouth of the hyena. God fucking damn it.
Ride the
Hop on
hyena.
the back.
You can ride it. It's big enough for you
That-
to ride.
Hyenas
Athos is
are not-
being a dick. He's saying you could hop on the back.
I'm tiny. I don't take up that much goddamn room.
Finally! God, you guys are finally being useful. God.
Like, if anything, you, Athos,
are
and fucking
such a
Jay could ride on
malignant
that thing, no
shit.
fucking problem.
You are such a malignant shit, Salem. Sometimes you are just
I'm opening the opportunity for all of you to get on Salem's ass.
Yeah, we've done that now.
Not my fault you don't take it.
Oh, trust me, the party doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, Miguel's already kicked your ass during training. Elgrin almost killed you to try to get you to man up. And
Yeah, stop being a bitch
fucking-
boy.
But do you think Salem learned his lesson? Do you
Well,
honestly believe that?
Oh, I haven't done my mind torture to him yet. I need to do that.
Jade
He hasn't
can
pissed
set
you
you
off
fire.
enough yet.
All right. So, as you guys keep on walking, you do start to see the camp is a good couple 100 feet away. Like you round a corner along this kind of, I wouldn't say mountain, but it's really really large rock. And there's some shrubs around, some like arid or like sort of like desert survive, capable of living in hot, dry environments. Kind of
Yours cannot take that.
kind of plants. And as you guys start approaching the camp, you suddenly see good like 20 guys pop out of the shrubs, and you see one stop.
I'm here to see a some.
Jade's gonna wave.
Eh.
Of course you would, Jade.
I mean, Athos waved at the cobalt.
Did you hear what I
Of course
said,
you would,
Butters?
Honestly, at
Yeah,
this
he
point,
did. It was just the guy's
Everyone.
processing.
Okay. You just tell him. Just tell him his daughter's here.
Oh,
We're
you're the
friends.
mercenary group.
Yes.
You see, him motion to another one. And you can hear that guy. You see the guy pull out a sending stone, and he's just talking into it, and they allow you guys to go past.
In bureaucrat.
Mission accomplished.
Mission's just begun, kid.
I have.
Yeah, we haven't
so
even
much
started.
shit.
Oh boy. So as you guys start approaching the camp, you see kind of log walls, just a makeshift wall defense, just it's just easy and quick to put together. Those are probably 8 feet high, just for just quick little defense. You see a gate, you see 2 other guys standing there, and like a kind of like a tower guard, kind of. They open the gate, and as you guys walk in, you can see. What's up?
I was talking to myself.
Okay.
Sorry.
This camp is huge. You can probably guess it houses maybe 2,000 men. You can see it's very busy. You see a lot of guys are either training, they're going over gear, they're going over battle plans, making sure they know how to use the equipment properly, just freshening up those skills, making sure they're not many mistakes or many slip ups. But you guys do see Stone start approaching you guys. There you all are. It's been a long while. How have you been?
I just give a lazy wave.
The world is a cruel and unjust place that has no mercy towards me.
Salem just learned how one of his spells works. Do not mind him.
Fuck you.
All right.
We've made new friends.
Is that really the word we're going for?
Yes.
I mean, Salem, the fact that she considers you a friend means she'll consider anyone a friend.
Not a better word, Salem?
Rude.
Well, there is a shred of truth in it. That's probably why the truth hurts you so badly.
I am a tolerable person with an amicable personality.
Maybe in like
Tolerable.
a circle of hell, but not where we are.
Tolerable is being pretty generous.
Hey guys, the
What
door
did we say
is
about
shut, so don't walk into the glass again, please. I love you.
Okay, love you too.
Love you, Derek.
Me boy.
Salem, I would sooner trust Autumn with my life than I would trust you.
Okay, now that kind of hurts me because I thought we were getting along a little bit. I thought we were kind of connecting, but now I realize that we aren't, and I'll go ahead and go fuck myself.
I like you, Autumn.
I like you too very much, Jade. You are probably my favorite member.
I like
Yay.
you,
Like,
Autumn.
it's not Autumn. It's not that I don't like you. It's just that you are a thief, and you are very troublesome, like Jade is.
Well,
With
we
Jade,
are.
with Jade, it's cute. With you, I don't know if I'm going to end up bailing you out or bailing you out of a brawl.
I am an agent of pure chaos with unseen and unknowing methods.
I like you, Autumn.
I like you too, Frankie, even though you have a strange name.
You guys just see someone just staring at all you guys like, what the fuck?
He's got the most normal name.
Well, it's not normal because everyone's names are so different.
It's
So
it's like that
just
thing
weird.
from Avatar. It's like he's got a pet bear, like a bear Pata bear or something like that. No,
Platypus
just
bear.
a regular
I know what you're
bear.
talking about. You're talking about Boomy's bear?
Yeah, the Earth Kingdom.
The king,
Yeah,
Earth
yeah.
Kingdom.
Yeah,
It's just a regular plain bear, not
Yeah.
one of those special, unique ones.
Fluffy.
Fluffy, yeah.
Floppy, because it was like a
No,
little bunny
Floppy.
creature.
Floppy
Yeah,
was
Floppy's to the
The bunny.
Boomy or
Boomy.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Floppy was owned by Boomy, and Bosco was a normal bear.
yeah Bosco.
Yeah, but Floppy is the one we're talking about, isn't it? No,
No.
Bosco.
No, we're talking about the Great Earth Kingdom guy who had a regular bear.
Yeah.
Bosco.
Bossing say.
That one.
There's no war in Boston, so.
Yeah. All right,
God,
let's get
that
back to our
fucking-
actual war.
Yeah, please.
That fucking phrase.
Koji.
Yeah, I know.
So as the others are bantering and chatting, does her father eventually show up?
I mean, you just walked into the camp. You can assume he's a little, a
Somewhere.
bit farther in.
Cool.
So I hope the travel wasn't horrendous.
Not
It
too
is a boat. Boats are nightmares.
I liked it.
God, what's Butters? What's the name of the dragon we encountered?
False tracks.
False track. I mean, having a small encounter with false tracks says otherwise.
We also met a demon.
Yeah, I Salem.
What?
Yeah, by the way, while you guys are walking through the camp, you can see all the soldiers are stopping to stare at Salem. And Farzir too.
Yes,
Elgrin,
Hmm.
are you in costume or are you just letting it hang free?
I'm gonna stand in solidarity with Farzir, so she's not the only one getting stared at. Besides, the freak show that is Salem.
You're dragonborn.
I'll be dragonborn.
Okay.
Okay, good to know.
With his fucked up hair.
These people have not seen a human being in centuries.
You are
You're
blue
expecting-
and bald.
Your point being,
Technically, he's not bald right now. He does have a fro.
She gave him an afro.
Looks like cubes are glued to the top of his head. Let's not be super generous here.
obviously, they're just jealous of my looks.
I think I have
Yes, that's it.
I have fur that I lick, and it looks better than whatever the fuck that is.
Mm.
What the fuck is their
Anyways,
father?
Well, if they're so uncomfortable with my appearance, then why don't I just cast some magic to try to change me back to normal?
No.
The whole group, no.
I want to see it. I want to see him make it worse.
I don't want to see this entire camp explode.
But he could be like an inverted person.
Oh my
That
god.
would be
Turn himself
cool.
into a woman.
No, like
That's not what inverted
Like-
I mean, maybe actually. It
like,
might actually make it a
the
little
skin
more
goes
sense.
inside, the muscular system is on the outside.
Like a
Yes.
Titan.
What if he makes himself green? Miguel
Or I
likes
can roll an 8.
What if he just gives
Miguel
himself
likes green.
RNG? What if he gives his
Don't
light?
actually do it.
Dude, what if he
Don't
gives his,
actually
what if
do
he,
it.
what if he gives his lights like
Wait,
RGB?
Salem, are you actually casting a spell?
Don't
No,
don't do it.
no.
Oh.
Do it. You won't do it.
I was about to say.
Do it.
Do it, pussy.
Come on, let's actually get through the role plays and this shit. Come on, let's continue the story.
I don't want to see Dad do it.
Do you honestly think Sam would be able to cast a spell right now, right here, without everyone just dogpiling on him?
No, because as soon as you
Do it,
try to
pussy.
cast a spell, I'm 100% gonna tackle you.
Athos is
Aw.
gonna drop your ass to the ground.
Knock
Come
him
on.
in the face.
It was all fun and games until you made Jade death.
No, he made us blind.
Oh, either way.
Worse, I think, and honestly.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, because he tried casting wind. Nothing. It's turned himself blue.
So, Stone leads you guys to this large tent. By the way, all these tents are like kind of like purple and yellow in color, like the different just different flaps and banners around. This is, from what you guys have seen, this is the standard Ahenian military color. Just generally purple or yellowish and yellowish gold. Goldish yellow. Whatever.
I do not miss these colors.
I have the water.
Take a few minutes, get settled in. This is where you're going to be staying till we proceed. All right?
Just give him double thumbs up and then find a spot to lay down.
In a few minutes, we'll have someone come and retrieve you.
Retrieve.
Athos is gonna pop a squad next to Autumn. Pull out
I am-
his
You'll
flag.
see.
I'm trying to fall asleep.
He's gonna take a sip. He's gonna offer you a squad.
I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna drink it and then try to sleep.
Or just bend
Immediately, a bug is buzzing around you.
down. We put-
Hmm.
We get paid next.
You guys were taken to your tent for where you guys are gonna be staying at while this operation's going down.
Okay. Well, I'll drop off my gear or the stuff I don't really need to keep on me.
Feels like you've been extra charging.
So you guys can see there isn't really any above ground beds. It's all like essentially just one big mat on the ground, and places
So,
for like bedrolls and such to go.
I lay on there. Oh, I have a bedroll.
You know, a mat to keep dirt and all that crap off of you while you're sleeping. And then it's like there's individual sections for beds, like bedrolls.
Hey Jade, why don't you take one of those spare bedrolls for fucking what? God, with the buttons. I was forgetting his name for a second.
I don't know if buttons will fit in one of these tents.
Please do not bring the spider in.
Yeah, let's not.
I'm surprised. I'm honestly very
Surprised.
surprised they let him anywhere near the camp.
That's right.
Wow.
Athos was here
He's
today.
still
He
in-
hates
he's still
spiders.
in the amulet.
Yeah, no, she didn't bring them out.
Oh, I forgot that you can do that.
She got a Pokemon.
Pokemans.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all. Copyright strike.
Yes,
Yeah.
stop, please.
Not if we sing it horribly. So keep singing it the way we just were.
Anyways. So, you guys take a few minutes, pick your resting place. There's enough space for all of you.
Is there like a center pole?
Finally,
yeah.
bed.
I'll rest up near that. With my eyes towards the entrance to the tent.
Debating reaching out to this fly that's buzzing above me with my psychic whispers and telling it to attack all other flies and keep them away from me so I can sleep.
More flies start buzzing.
When the fly.
All right, you just challenged me, so I'm doing it. I do exactly what I just said.
One fly is gonna murder all the other flies.
Yeah, as if the fly has a high enough intelligence for that.
That's not it. The chosen creature could speak telepathically with you, and you could speak telepathically with them. They They do not need to speak a language or anything like that. It's instincts.
You're gonna blow this poor fry
Sure.
explode.
It's like
Just let me have this.
it's
I'm
like Henry
casting
Crabgrass, damn it.
I'm casting a action
That's a plan. That's
psionic
different.
power, okay? On a fly. Let me have this.
You're wasting it to begin
I don't care.
Anyways,
I can't
okay, yeah,
use it
sure.
offensively anyways.
Sure. I mean, you can, but you never do.
And then I also connect to Athos.
Why?
And I say nothing. Because I can do it to 3 people. And then I do the
No,
same.
you-
And then I
no,
do the same thing to Frankie because I can do it to 3 people. But
Knowing you, when you
but
said you were gonna say nothing, I expected you to say "fuck off."
But no, I do it to Frankie as well because 3 creatures, and I just occasionally over the span of time whisper, "It's behind you" in his head.
Every time he hears it, he's gonna grab a sword and fucking look paranoid as shit.
What would I need to roll to be able to tell it's her whispering to me?
Talking
When
to
you
you,
hear
I'm only doing it. I'm not doing it to you. I'm only doing that to Frankie.
Do it to me.
Oh, only to Frankie. Okay. Okay.
So I said every time I hear it, I
I'm
pull out the sword. I pull out the
yeah.
big sword.
I'm gaslighting the shit out of Frankie right now.
They are really
Frankie,
expecting
calm
us
down.
to save them.
Did we hear it?
I think I think you've had a long day, my friend. We've been walking for a long time. Get some rest.
I'm wide awake.
Your paranoia is getting into you. Take it easy.
I'm gonna lean
So-
over to Athos.
Hmm?
I'm gonna lean over to Athos and whisper, "Do you think he's starting to hear the amulet too?"
I don't think that would be the case because he's a man of a holy divine warrior bullshit sense. Since he's completely
Are
different
we
from any other
insulting Horde?
paladin, any other paladin that I've met. So I don't think your demon and your amulet of tinkering wants to talk to him.
In Athos's mind, I just say, "Hey, it's me. It's me. I'm putting a prank on Frankie. Just go with it, please." And the only person that can hear that is Athos.
Disassembly, like, give Atlas is gonna just simply gently tap her ear to be like as a little Morse code, like, yeah, okay.
She'll know. She'll know.
We're
Yeah,
doomed.
so he's doing that little Morse code tap to
I
auto,
need
like,
to
okay.
roll a 1d8 real quick, actually. Not a d100. Fuck. All right, so it's only gonna last. It's only gonna last an hour.
An hour.
Anyways,
Like every 5 minutes. He's behind you.
anyways.
Yeah. Hey, carry on. Fucking hell.
So after about 20 minutes, you see some just random private is just standing. He just, knocks on a pole outside the tent.
Yes.
We're
Sent
doomed.
to retrieve you.
All of us.
How young does
Yes.
this private look?
17 to 19.
Hey Jade, look, a new friend.
Hey guys, come on.
As we're walking, I just nudge Frankie and say, "I hear him too," and we keep walking.
He's gonna fall. He pull out his sword.
It's
I'm gonna
fun.
kill it. I'm gonna kill it.
Frankie's gonna get us in trouble with these fucking
All I do.
military groups.
No,
that fucking
because
fought him.
here's the funny thing: is the Psalm's probably gonna fucking know it's me because I used to do this shit all the time.
You do it to fucking Saeed when you first met him.
Yes.
Oh,
that was
yes,
annoying.
yes.
You call your dad by his first name?
I'm like, all right. He was going to be the original character I made for this session, and then I ended up making this character that character's daughter. So I made 2 backstories.
Alright, continuing on to the tent
Yes.
catacombs, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. So this poor random private is just leading you guys over to this large tent in the center of the camp. He stands a couple of feet outside of it. You can see 2 guards are standing outside of it. He gestures for all of you to go in.
You know, words do exist. And then I walk inside.
Oh God.
Kind of just shrugs.
Thought about a fuck with.
Athos walks in behind her.
Is there any way to handle the general's daughter?
I'm just gonna wave as we walk by.
That's fucking horrible.
You gotta be friends with your new Slippy.
What happened to Slippy?
Damon
fine,
killed
he's-
Slippy.
What?
No, he almost did.
Oh,
You
for
beat him
the
within an inch of his life.
I
He's
remember
okay.
that.
Dave does not like
It almost threw him off the mast.
That was for stealing the amulet, right?
No.
That was for stealing his book.
Oh, yeah.
Jade and any other demon are the only ones that can see the amulet.
So, as you guys walk inside, there's a few figures in there. Some are not of noteworthy. They seem to be taking notes of some kind. But there's a few around a table. There, you see Stone is standing there. You see a aged man. Call him a silver fox. He's standing there. He's just silently just watching, and then you see a somewhat larger Leonin. Like he's barely a little over 6 foot, maybe. He seems to be the most well decorated out of all of them. Athos, you would know that this is Commander Valkus. Like he's the one in charge of the Ahenian forces.
I was just about to ask, like, can I do like a history check to see if I know him? Okay.
Yeah, you're familiar with who this is.
Alright.
Elgrin, you would know this too.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know this?
Yes.
Just asking.
Yes,
Yeah,
you know
I-
Autumns.
I suppose, like, probably like out of respect, since Athos is also a soldier, he'll give like a salute to obviously his commanding officer.
Then you see some other just like random, what seems to be higher ranking. He seems to be another captain of some kind. He's not very noteworthy. Then there's one Leonin in the back there, just in between the that human and the and Commander Valkus. Autumn, this guy looks very familiar.
Yeah, so he should be a 6'7", heavily muscled, heavily scarred veteran with like super long mane that's styled into dreadlocks with like a dwarven style braid in the beard or braid in the beard.
Oh, hey, it's the Sergeant Major. Or sorry, Master Sergeant, my bad.
Oh boy, he's there.
Which one is he?
You see the one that's like a foot taller than everyone else?
With all the
Oh.
pretty braids?
Everyone except Stone.
Yep.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mr. Autumn's dad, sir.
His head shoots up.
Jade.
Athos is the richest, most. Of course.
I,
he's the
I
first one to
already
speak for the
regret
group.
stepping foot in this continent.
We're here to help fight in the war.
He puts a finger up to his mouth. Ah, welcome. This is the other Leonin figure. You are he checks a notepad. The gemstones, right?
That's us.
Unfortunately.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Jade is the only one smiling. Everyone else is groaning.
I'm just confused.
You forgot about our nickname that she gave us?
I'm just
You were in a bracelet, it has it.
yeah. So Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my dad now. Goodbye.
No.
Excuse me?
Oh.
You seem to forget I kind of preside over your father.
You seem to forget the part where I give a shit.
You hear your father. You hear your father and Leona and just say, "Shut the fuck up."
Shut up.
Hey.
I just yell up and tell this bitch to back off in Leonin.
You telling your father to fuck off?
No, I'm saying, then tell this bitch to fuck off and talk, like, basically pointing to the person.
He's the one who pays me.
I don't
I
care.
can't do that.
I don't care.
Well, we're glad to have you all aboard. He looks at Autumn.
I just narrow my eyes and stick out my tongue.
What rank
He's more
is this guy?
childish. You're a
The
sailor.
higher, the one in charge of her dad?
Jade was the youngest. What the
He's a command. He is commander.
Okay. Athos is Prince Apollo's commander, but she's still in a rebellious phase. Like even I have trouble containing her.
It's
That's
fine.
right,
I'm
Commander.
familiar. So
Eat-
we're glad
eat
to have
shit
you all
and
here.
die.
Well.
Please. Athos is whispering to her.
I have a letter from Saeed.
He looks at you.
I just hand it over to him. Just a report of why he's not here and things he's discovered on his mission, I guess.
The commander nods and he leaves it on the table for right now. So we will brief you tomorrow morning on why you're here and what specifically we need you for. For now, we just figured introductions would be the best thing to do.
What time is it right now? Like in game?
It's like it's sometime in the afternoon, probably mid to late afternoon. For those that are not familiar, I am Commander Vulcus. I'm the one in charge of the Ahenian forces. This, to my right, you see the humanoid, the silver fox kind of guy. This is Commander Tykerian. He is in charge of the Imperial forces stationed here for months at a time. You've all already met Captain Stone. This is Sergeant Cruiser, and the Master Sergeant. He's fucking eyeing you, Autumn. They both are.
Just roll my eyes.
If any of you have any questions or complaints, you can come to any of us. We will help the best we can. Dinner's in 2 hours. It's up to you if you want to eat with us or not. We're not forcing you. But before you go, some of the men just rotated in from the front lines over in Phaedra. Just watch your dragon friends there, alright?
Ugh.
And
Oh boy.
why is he blue?
He
Long
doesn't
story.
do
Magic.
magic very well.
Puberty.
Fine.
He's-
If you guys want me to
Magic
not
puberty.
be blue, then I can do just a simple thing right here.
Oh no.
Salem, I will knock your ass out.
You do
Yeah.
I'd
realize
rather
if it's
you
a...
not.
He tried to
First,
cast
you-
the wind spells, and now he's blue and bald because we glued a bunch of things on his head because he looks really fucking weird without hair and also...
First, you don't want me to use First, you don't want me to use magic. Now you want me to use magic. Now you
Salem,
think
the
that I'm
adults
blue.
are
Now
talking.
why they got their
Salem,
It would have been
God.
better
Salem,
if he was
I'm gonna
clean,
say
but
this in the
then
nice way possible, Salem. Just shut the fuck up.
Salem, the adults are speaking.
Well,
Mm.
Commander, it's good to meet you. I'll put my hand out for a shake.
I'll shake it. For those the more attentive ones, do see Tykerian make a few hand gestures really quickly at Valkus. If I may, if Tykerian here wants to know which one of you's in charge of your band.
No, this is
Frank,
not the
he's gonna
thing we are
jokingly-
doing.
Frankie's
This
gonna
isn't not the
jokingly
thing we
point
are
at
doing.
he's gonna point at fucking Jake.
I
Of course.
I look at I look at Frankie and then I also point at Jade.
Athos is fucking just shaking his head. It's most likely between me and him. He's pointing to him and Dalen.
yeah,
This
I'm
man
gonna
is-
point to Athos and
This
Dalen.
man is full of lies. Do not listen to a word he says.
No, don't chill.
Even though the
I'm the
child
newest
just
to the
said-
group, so I have no say.
The
Obviously,
Tykerian
it's
looks a
girl.
little like, okay.
Obviously,
His
it's
face,
a
his
girl.
brows are furrowed. He's just like, all right.
We're doing this, huh?
Small one in charge, okay?
So
Even though
this
Jade
is
herself
shitty
just
right
said
now.
it's most likely between Athos and Dalen too.
Dad Thos and Uncle Dalen.
It's
Frankie's just gonna say Dalen.
Uncle D.
Just stop pointing and say Dalen.
it's those two. He points at Athos and Dalen. They're the two more clear-headed. This is Stone talking.
More focused.
Boring.
Very well. That is very good to know. Helps us out immensely. You're all dismissed. I hope you don't mind being woken up early.
Used to it.
So like 12 p.m.
5 a.m. Maybe 4 a.m.
Like the day, like the day after, or
You'll have no troubles from me and Miguel. But
And
Autumn,
me.
I suggest just going to sleep early if you want your usual 20 hours.
I'm already staying up late.
Autumn. This is your father.
I just kind of tense up entirely.
I thought we discussed this sleeping habit of yours. No?
She sleeps a lot.
Jade,
Like more
a
than
lot,
she
a lot.
Jade, this is not the time.
Like
It
months at a
is not the
time,
time.
a lot.
She also jumped off the mast of a ship.
His eyes widen.
Jade, why would you say that?
It's true.
You don't have. He didn't ask if it happened. You didn't have to offer the information.
Yeah, so Jade, Autumn, immediately what happens is he's immediately just walking towards you. He grabs your arm, lifts you up, and carries you outside.
She lived.
Well,
You just hear, all of you just hear Leonin shouting. Yeah, just very angry Leonin shouting.
damn.
From both parties.
Yes.
From both parties. It's basically a screaming match.
I thought me and my dad argued a lot.
You guys catch bits and pieces. Why the fuck would you do that?
That's
You were
'cause
not
I didn't think it was that fucking far down.
You weren't
The
there.
hell
we
do
were
you
fighting
mean?
Turtle Dragon.
That's no excuse.
Look, we were really tired because then we fought a bunch of ice demons in the snow and almost got killed by a crazy blood elf. It just
Blood
keeps
elf?
spiral.
You just hear him shout even louder. Just blood out.
keeps spiraling. It just keeps spiraling.
You mentioned the fucking big head honcho dragon. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
He
that
almost
if you do
died.
mention that, he's he explodes.
I
Like
do
he
mention
full on.
that. I do
He's
mention that in
exploding.
spite. I mention that in spite.
He's exploding.
I'm gonna look
Athos
at
is like,
Athos.
go ahead.
I don't think they have a very good relationship.
Yeah, I feel like I should probably go step in.
Alright, mate, don't do that, please, for the love of God. That's a death
Yeah.
sentence.
Just like, I agree, this is a bad idea.
I feel like I'm back home looking at those two.
I wouldn't know what it's like. I'm gonna go back to the tent.
You can see both the commanders and Stone are just they're just
Hey,
like that's
Like,
awkward.
when they're making those faces, Athos is like, "Hey, you wanted this group to show up."
Well, I don't
It's
think
been
he
quiet
knew
here
she
for
was
so
in the
long.
group. I'm not certain he was aware who was in the group.
I'm
He just
gonna
heard you were all coming.
Then where did he assume his daughter was?
He hasn't known for a very long time.
Yeah, she hasn't sent him a letter in
2,
2
3
years.
years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Yeah. Anywhere but here.
I think Saeed had to find her at one point.
Yeah.
For like
And she was in a brothel half the time.
No, for like a stint before,
Mm-hmm.
like we
Joining
were in
the
the
group.
campaign, yeah. Because she
Where
tried to lose him.
Fucking
whereas
like what?
Jake's
Like
just been messaging her dad and now is like, hey, by the way, I'm going to war. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Jay, you're gonna give your fucking father a heart attack with your phone call.
Why didn't you sending stone me? Dad, I don't have a sending stone.
Why didn't you buy one? I spent all my money at the brothel.
You what?
Why'd you spend all your money at the brothel?
I was going to work.
What?
Why did you spend your money to work?
You gotta
Anyways,
spend money to make.
So yeah, you guys are yeah, you guys are allowed to leave. They go back to their business. Oh boy, that's yeah, you guys just start walking past Autumn and
I want to point out at the end of this we do hug.
okay. It's a very uncomfortable hug, but it's a
No,
hug.
it's not an uncomfortable hug. It's like
Oh,
it's like
okay.
you have all that frustration at the person, then you let it scream out, and then you feel a lot better.
It's like,
Ugh.
I love you too.
Yeah, he's
you,
like
Dad.
5 times your size, by the way, so she's just like as big as one of his arms.
I made both characters. I know.
I'm just letting everyone else know.
Yeah, like I just picture, yeah, it's just more so all the anger of what he's hearing, but then he's hit with the feeling of his daughter's right in front of him, and he's been missing her for almost 3 years now.
Also, she hasn't had like a dad. She hasn't had like a dad hug in a very long time, and it's just like, ah.
And now she's gonna go assault the fortress.
Familiar wound. Something I'm not familiar with.
If I was still there, I'd be like, I know how you feel, buddy.
Yeah, so you guys can all go back to the tent now.
I just awkwardly walk in and sit on the bedroll.
Hey, everybody.
I don't say
Are
a
you all
word.
better now, Autumn?
Don't even respond, look, or flinch.
Athos is just offering his glass.
Very good.
Just not even saying anything. He's just handing it to her.
Just take it. Don't even break. Stare, looking at the ground, and just drink it.
He pats her on the shoulder. And just, like goes to chill where he was sitting.
Well. Nighttime?
Yeah, right now you hear the dinner time whistles going off.
Grub. Let's go get some.
Yeah, let's go eat. Let's go, you know,
Do not,
relax.
do not hope for much. And I just walk out of the tent.
Excuse me.
So, as all you guys walk over to the mess hall, it's this massive, massive tent on the right side of the compound. You can see it's like split off into two sections with what seems to be like the officer section at the top of it, more or less.
Like a captain's mess or something.
Yeah.
We got the table for the adults and the kiddie table.
Yes.
Except the kiddies are 2,000 highly trained warriors, but
Yeah, a little bit patronizing there, bud.
Yep.
I don't need.
As you guys walk in, their conversations keep going, but their eyes just lock onto you guys. A lot of them go back to their business. Some of them do keep staring.
I'm just gonna wait.
Athos is gonna mutter to the group, like, I feel like I'm in fucking class again whenever you're called out and then return back to your class.
Ooh.
That whole shit where everyone just looks at the door and just stares at you when you walk in.
This is very simple. It's something that is strange that they do, but they just.
Well-
I mean, I look weird because I'm not full human. So
Well, there's tabaxis here too. You know that, right?
I do, but it's the
It's
homeland of the Leonin.
it's more, our more colorful friends.
Hello.
I'm gonna hold Elgrin and Farzier's hand. Walk between
Oh,
them.
wait. Can me and Farzier do the whole, like, swinging thing with Jade?
The swinging thing? Sure.
Yeah, like we each have one of her hands and we're just like, wee.
Oh my god.
She's small enough for that. So
I know,
yeah.
that's why I was like, do it.
Everyone's like, why the fuck did they bring a child?
Well, she's 20. Your character should be, what, 19 or 20 now?
Someone just joined the call.
She's like, yeah, Cam did.
Oh, okay.
She's just barely 19 at this point.
But she's also a lot smaller than both me and Farzier, so it works out to do this.
Yeah.
Fucking Jade could be like in her fucking 30s. Everyone still considers her the baby of the group.
Would still be the same age older than her. I mean, I'm not that much older than her, honestly.
So yeah, you guys see where the food table is. It's pot roast, some mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
This looks like it's a feast before,
Yeah.
bad shit goes down. Yeah. It's a very good, hearty meal. It tastes amazing. Whoever the cooks were, oh my god.
It's one of these days. Oh no.
Well, I'll take a good scoop of everything and go find a spot to sit.
Yeah, luckily there's a table for you guys to sit and no one else really sits with you. If they do, they're a good couple seats away from you.
I sit next to Derek. What's your character's name again?
Elegran.
Elegran. I sit next to Elegran.
Hello.
No. We have not gotten to speak very much, so I'm remedying that because I feel like there is a high possibility of demise eventually in our forthcoming future, and meeting people is always a nice thing.
Yeah.
Plus, he saved Saeed.
Yeah.
That too.
Well, I'm Elegran.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Want to split a bottle of wine before the night's over?
Oh my god, please.
It's just regular mead. It's not wine.
Honey wine. You never know.
It's honey wine.
Even
It's mead.
better.
Yeah, it's very it's very light though, because they don't need everyone getting hung over.
Oh no, I meant like I brought my own shit. That's what I meant.
Oh yay, even better.
He brought a shit ton of booze.
Remember, I did some shopping before we left the city. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab that.
All right, then never mind then.
I'm gonna turn around to one of the
Well,
guys.
for the rest of you, it's mead.
Derek hit up that ABC before.
Pretty much. And then I'll out of my bag, I'll pull out like some fresh fruit. And be like, hey guys, who wants some fresh fruit for their bread?
I'll
Jade's
take some.
gonna wave her hand.
Make grabby arms.
Oh, okay. So hand that out to you guys for the bread, and then I'll go over to the actual soldiers and be like, "All right, who wants some fruit and bread for silver apiece?"
Sure, piss off.
Oh, come on. I'll even throw.
Eric, you are not helping your case.
I know. Come on, guys.
You do see a soldier stand up, maybe a table away, and he is approaching.
Okay.
Very angry looking.
I'm gonna go stand next to Elgrin.
Jake,
Where are you
this-
sitting?
I'll
Are
go
you
ahead.
standing behind him?
Elgrin, you hear in Draconic peaceably.
What?
You hear Dalen saying Draconic peaceably.
Okay. Might I interest you in a whole bottle of whiskey, bud?
Piss off, I don't want your shit. I want you out of here.
Well,
Mm.
we'll all be out of here tomorrow. Fighting together. At least share a drink with everyone. I'll leave it
After
here
what
on
your
the
people
table.
have done, I don't want to share a drink with you.
Ah. Yeah, there's
Fucking
horrible things.
racist.
Yeah. Hey. True. Dragons have done horrible things. We'll admit that. But, you know, it's not worth it. I'll set the bottle of whiskey on the table. Welcome to it yourself, boys. And I'll turn around. Jade, go back to your seat. Come on.
I'm gonna grab Elgrin's
We're not
hand.
done yet.
Oh. I was ending the
You
conversation.
didn't hear me.
What'd you say?
Leave.
Oh, well, yes, we're all leaving. Tomorrow.
No. I get
No.
up.
Hey. Tomorrow, we all leave together to fight the same enemy.
The
wanna-
tent.
Too bad.
He's not understanding it because his brain can't process it. You should dumb it down for him. Maybe he'll get it at that point.
I got this.
Question for the DM.
Yes.
Can I sneak something into this guy's pocket?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jade.
God.
There's too many eyes.
Jade.
Too many eyes.
Jade, there are damn near 2,000 soldiers in this tent.
Oh,
I'm
not
not a
looking
good
at this.
idea.
It's
Oh,
not
they're
a
all
good
watching
idea.
us.
They're all watching you guys right now. The ones that can hear you, anyways.
Right then.
I'm gonna stand in front of Elgrin.
Jade. I'm gonna physically pick up Jade at this point. Alright then. I'll turn around. I'll set Jade at her seat. I will take my plate, and I will go outside the tent.
Athos is gonna put his hand on your shoulder.
Nope.
Nope. Sit down.
I don't want to kill these men. I want to fight with these men. That's what I say in
He's got a
Draconic.
problem.
But I'm pretty sure you don't speak Draconic, do you?
I do.
I do.
Yes.
Oh, he does? Okay, well, yeah, then I say in Draconic, I wish to fight with these men, not to kill them. So I'm leaving for now. I will leave.
Take that blue bitch with you.
Yeah, nope. Dropping the food.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, Athos,
No, I'm just gonna go for
No.
him now.
Take that what with you?
Can I
Farzier.
smack the guy?
Oh my god.
I drop the food, and I turn around and slug the dude. That is my goal right now.
You what, the dude?
Slug the dude. I'm gonna hit
He's gonna punch him.
in the face as hard as I can.
Immediately when you do that, you see a good amount get up and they start rushing in.
Do I hit him first?
Yes, you did. You did. When you
Automatic
do
hit?
that, yes.
Okay.
He wasn't expecting it.
Cool.
It was kind of a point
And,
blank thing. There was not much he could have done to defend against it.
and before
I'm gonna
they reach me, I want to do something. I have a +5 in that. I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs in common and shout, "I wish to fight with you men, not kill you. Sit
Get
the
the
fuck
shit
down
kicked
and let
out of
me."
you.
I'm doing something. Let me roll an intimidation check right now. And as this happens, I'm gonna build up the poison breath just a bit.
While he's doing that, Athos is gonna draw his blade and ignite it.
I'm just gonna stand in front of him. No, I'm gonna stand by Fajr and summon Frosty.
Okay. Can I go ahead and roll?
Fajr has her
My
head
hand
down.
blade, like popping the blade out again, where it's just ready.
Can I go ahead and roll my intimidation check for that?
Yeah, since Athos ignited his blade, roll with advantage.
Ooh, thank you. Kind of needed that. 17.
17. Gauging the guys that stood up, they stop for a minute because, they're all unarmed and you guys are, weapons, lethal shit ready.
Like, yeah,
Now,
Athos is definitely pointing his blade at them.
quickly, sit down. You do not want what I have. You think I'm a normal dragonborn. I am not. Go back to your food. Enjoy the night before the battle.
Alright, I'm back. I had to do it with a sad puppy.
Then you hear, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
I
Shut
just
up, Frankie.
shrink
How long?
down and start eating my food.
Is it the commander guy from the
It's
commander?
Stone. He is rushing over in an instant.
Okay.
He grabs the main guy he just grabs him and throws him back into a few of his buddies. They all look fucking terrified right now.
They were being mean to our friends. And they called Fajr a bad word.
Jackasses do realize they're the ones who pulled my ass out of the grave, right?
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys?
Salem, it is
Salem,
not the
shut the fuck up.
time.
Shalem,
Let me
you're
time
ruining the
it.
intimidation now. I love you, buddy, but
They're all standing at attention. Most are just, they're all frozen in fear.
Out of character, I just picture Salem's going like, knock it off or I'll turn you blue too.
yeah. If I don't accidentally cast Fireball instead.
The one you did punch, though, like, he does have a bruise wherever you hit him at.
Lower jaw.
Stands up. Yeah, see Stone is staring him down. This dude's a foot shorter than Stone, and he's just, his eyes are in his chest, and he's just staring him down, and the guy's just not moving at all. He's trying to squeak a few words out, but he can't.
Commander Stone, it seems I'm not welcome here. Oh.
Oh, no. You very are. It's... Go over to the officer's tent. You, jackasses that decided to stand up, get your asses out to the pit. I'll be out there in 5 minutes.
Oh, shit.
You're about to beat their ass.
Oh, shit. These guys are fucking dead.
They're just gonna stick their tongue out at him.
Oh shit.
Do the same thing as Jade.
While they're all, while the ones who... There's probably about 30 guys that stood up. They're all immediately running outside, heads down, looking all very pissed off. But, trying to hide it, because it's Stone. Like, you guys haven't encountered Stone too much, but from what you can tell, he has an air of, don't fuck with him.
Hold on, question. Stone.
Yes.
Like, Stone's the guy that hunts monsters, like, for fun, right?
Yeah, he's the main hunter.
Yeah, of course they're fucking scared.
And I mean,
You can kill a 20-foot monster, you can kick my ass.
well, in all honesty, I mean, they have seen him tear an orc in half, so
Yeah.
there's that too.
Exactly.
That does tend to make quite the impression.
Does make quite the impression.
Fuck.
I mean, he's not 7 foot tall and just all show and no go.
Yeah.
But anyways, so while they're all walking out, Stone is leading you guys over to the officer's tent.
Always.
Assuming you grab your food. Yeah, all of you.
Oh, well, I don't have food anymore. I just have a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And the food in my pocket.
You do see standing in the doorway is Commander Tykerian and a couple of odder-looking guys. Like, they're all a bunch of scarred, just gnarly-looking veterans. But they're all just dead quiet. They're all staring at the guys walking out. They don't pay you guys any mind.
I still sit next to Elgrand, and I move my tray over to the side where he's at, so that we can share food.
No, thank you.
You see the officer sent holds probably a good maybe 80 people. You can see a bunch of sergeants, a few other captains, lower ranking officers, a couple higher ranking. Stone just looks very disappointed and very angry. I'm sorry about that. Again, most of them just came off the Daedran front lines.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play some round dodgers with them. Let's see how long they last. The record is 45 seconds.
You ever thought about running them consecutively? Maybe they'll get better at it if it's running multiple things.
With Athos' soldier background, would he know what that is?
It's basically just a lot of the most suckiest exercises you can think of, along with fighting and wrestling, like sparring and wrestling. So you do say like 40 burpees, then you wrestle with someone, then you got to do a bunch of say jump squats, then you gotta spar with someone. You keep doing that over and over and over again.
Hold on, no, jump squats into a bear crawl to your sparring positions.
Yeah, shit like that. Like, it is one of the suckiest things that they can do.
Huh.
Make them wear weights while they have to do it.
Mm-hmm. Or they have to wear a full kit.
Something like that.
I wish like Scrumpy was here, so therefore we could do like some Athos and Miguel bantering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So as you guys, they clear a spot for you. Like all these guys, all the officers, they don't really seem to pay you any mind. Like if like maybe a lower ranking sergeant does, he gives you an eye, but he doesn't really care because that's not why you're not why he's here. It's orcs.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can eat the rest of your meal in peace.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, nothing. I'm just gonna eat my food.
Just gonna eat, eat, eat.
You see Dalen is in Dalen's in. Whenever the guy said that, most of you did see Dalen grab a chair, but he stopped immediately.
he was gonna pull a fucking big head and just launch a chair at somebody.
I imagine just like him saying peacefully. Dude, that would have been so funny if like the one who said peacefully is the one that starts it by decking some guy with a fucking chair.
He was close, but he's like, no. I know when I'm outnumbered. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. And then he sees Elegran just deck the dude.
Elegran's like, all right. Bam!
He
I
just
was like, well, they insulted his girlfriend, so yeah.
Whoa, what? Oh, Dalen, right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wait, I'm not.
Hey, Eldrin, what color are your scales again?
Green.
Jade's just gonna slide you over like an emerald.
Ooh. Thank you.
She's got a bag of jewels, man. Athos has seen it, and he's like, what the fuck did she do? Collect all these fucking things.
I'm gonna pull out like a couple of fruits and just slide it onto her side of the table.
She's just gonna smile.
I look at the exchange and I'm like, Jade, if I promise to return it as soon as I'm done, can I look at one of your gemstones while we eat?
Okay, she's gonna slide you over a ruby.
And like fucking Autumn is just looking at this shit at every angle while stuffing her face with food.
If you remember, she used a sapphire to buy Frankie's dog for him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Dalen's in full boyfriend mode right now. Go on, Jade.
Jade's got a lot of she steals a lot of good shit.
There you go.
You need to actually start stealing shit.
Oh,
shiny.
I'll look over to Dalen. Sorry about that.
If it wasn't you, it was either gonna be me or Athos, so I don't blame you.
Oh, believe me, I was getting ready to attack that bastard.
I was summoning a psychic knife as we spoke.
I was
Boom pouch.
I was going to kill them with a chair.
Like, well, me also being a soldier, yes, I had my quarry with like the Dragonborn themselves from my own battles, but on the battlefield, we're all soldiers, we're all warriors. It doesn't matter what you are.
Well put.
I just didn't want to start a fight because they outnumber us by a lot. So I was trying to be peace of mind sort of thing.
I do
If
not want to
anything,
have to
Dalen,
start anything.
It would be the case of Elgren takes a couple hundred, you take a couple hundred, I'll take a couple hundred, Jay can handle 2.
I can take some punches.
You can take
Jade-
one.
I worked in a brothel, okay.
Whoa.
Jade's gonna pull out her boom pouch and put it on the table and be like, I could take more than 2.
No,
I just, like,
Jade, we're
slowly
not going to
back
kill them.
down. Just like katana in hand, just click, just like okay, puts up the book.
Dude, I was like thinking of what the fuck to use. I was like, if I use my gray bag of tricks, that has a lot of chaos and everyone's gonna get mad. And if I use my javelin of lightning, that's probably overkill. However, I started throwing psychic knives.
That's when you can cut their head off.
I have
Yuri.
more than explosives.
Yep,
Are you
Okay.
sure you're still awake, bud?
Should be still in front of the PlayStation, Bob.
I'm trying to hold on.
You gotta make a cup of coffee before these, dude.
Jumping jacks, burpees.
Oh no.
Scream into the void.
Hopefully
Yeah,
it
so,
trims back.
You guys all finish your meal, head back to your tent. You can see, when you guys walk outside the tent, you can see those guys are all. You can hear the shouting and they're all in pain.
Hey, did they?
Hmm?
Did the guys that didn't have to go and do all the exercising? Did they take the bottle of whiskey I left?
It's gone by the time you get back.
Hell yeah!
Someone took it.
I made a friend.
He made a friend. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the officers that took it.
You guys do see above one of the tents. You do see a guy, his head poke up above it a little bit. He's just flailing in the air.
I just start giggling.
I guess we know who got paired with Stone.
Athos is just gonna do like just a little bro punch to Elgren's shoulder. There's no reason to try to be the bigger man when we were invited here.
Yeah. I just didn't want to put them at off position.
That guy was barely 18.
Yeah.
He didn't know any better.
But his parents were fucking dicks, it seems.
He was put into
I
service for
just
some
think he grew up around too many bullies.
He's actually Stone's kid.
reason. No.
No, Stone would raise his child better than that.
I feel like he would.
He'd probably beat it out of him.
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alright.
No, that guy had red hair. Stone has brown hair.
Damn, I beat my own self up.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Hello, baby girls.
So yeah, you guys head back to your tent. You guys can go to bed. You can sit up for a little while longer. Up to you.
I'm gonna work on making a sleeping drop bomb thing. Sleepy smoke.
Okay.
I'm
gonna-
going to get the phones
immediately
away from
go to
Jade.
bed.
I walk up to Frankie and I poke him. By the way, that entire time you are hearing the voices in your head, that is actually me. Have a good sleep. And then I go like belly
He's
back
gonna-
down.
He's gonna look at Autumn. He's gonna put his hand on a sword. What?
I'm already back at my thing, getting like comfortable for bed. I said
He's
that
running
and then
after
just
her.
dipped.
He's running.
I'm just laughing my ass off.
He's running after her.
Hey,
Oh, you guys are in the tent.
He's like
Frankie,
across the
remember.
room.
Going to it.
Frankie,
Yeah,
remember,
it's
we're on your
probably a
father's
good.
base.
It's probably like it's big enough to fit all of you guys, so it's a big ass tent.
If he's running after me, can I
15
roll
person tent.
acrobatics to move out of the way and have his momentum carry him?
Sure.
Do you want to have a tent still?
I was a 21.
Oh my god.
Uh, Frankie, acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Let me look what I have a better thing then.
Probably a good call.
Just try to catch her. Yeah, it's your call, whichever one you want. Go for it. Roll athletics.
20.
Ooh, by one.
Barely miss her. You barely miss her.
Does he stop in time not to go through the fucking wall?
Yeah.
I love how Zareth, this big samurai guy, is afraid of little tiny Jade.
He is a skinny samurai guy.
Jade is terrifying, dude.
Wait, Zareth, how tall is your character?
What are you fucking with, huh?
Zareth.
Cam.
Cammy boy.
Hold on.
Amber.
Okay. He's eating. Man, I just picture Zareth right now just reading his little manga book that he always carries with him.
It's
He's
the
6'3".
Okay.
Frankie, I am been a thief for a very, very, very long time. I know how to slip past someone who is charging me.
What the fuck was that book from Naruto called?
Make Out Paradise.
One.
Yeah, Make Out Paradise. That's what he's
Make
reading.
Out Paradise.
The
one Jiraiya wrote.
Kakashi's little book.
Yeah, he's reading Kakashi and
Yep.
fucking.
The book
Purpose.
Jiraiya wrote.
Yeah, the books Jiraiya wrote.
I miss Jiraiya. He was my favorite.
As recompense, I toss Frankie a ration.
Just toss it back at her.
I toss it back at him.
They're gonna keep going.
All right. How long are you doing this for?
I think you're gonna lose this one, buddy.
Can I do
Oh.
something?
What are you trying to do, buddy?
I want to slice it in half mid-throw.
At mid-throw. Nice.
Make a dex check for me.
Aw, you want to do it, damn it.
Take
I'm gonna
fucking
kill
Frankie or Autumn's hand.
So there's
Ah,
one
look.
dex.
Dex
Yeah,
check it.
dex check.
And depending on
16.
how you. Okay. You should've gotten that.
16. Yeah, it's not a perfect cut, but it cuts it.
Yeah.
Kind of just falls on the floor.
Look at him.
Is it
And then I
in half
pull
now?
out another ration and throw it at
I
Frankie.
was gonna say.
Autumn.
I was gonna say if it was in half, I was gonna pick up
He's
the other
like
half.
ready to get on it. He's just like ready.
Take my present, you ungrateful shit.
You lot do know we have to wake up in a few hours, right?
I'm already so far gone.
You know I don't sleep, right?
Yes, but I'm more so referring to the cat since she likes to sleep 20 hours a day.
It is biologically accurate.
I don't sleep 20 hours a day.
Not you, Jade. Talking about Autumn.
She doesn't sleep 20
Don't you
hours
have
a
a
day, and
caffeine
she's as
addiction?
lazy as you are.
Just my little retort. Don't you have a caffeine addiction?
Frankie's gonna just go to bed.
Yep, same.
Alright, I'm gonna stealth over and then put a ration by his head while he's falling
Oh
asleep.
my
God.
fucking.
I just
I
picture you
don't care.
smacking
Yeah,
it on
you do
his
it.
face.
You just slap it down. I
I'm
don't
work
care.
on the
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna long rest.
I'm just you guys all eventually start going off to bed. Zareth, Autumn, and Jade, make me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Night ray.
I was a 20. Dirty 20.
25.
13.
Damn. Jade's better than me.
Zareth got a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 8 plus 5.
Jade is used to being up long at the night.
Again, caffeine
I'm
addiction.
asleep, so.
Okay. That doesn't quite make it. But Autumn and Jade, it's the late hours of the night, like it's after midnight, probably 2, 3 in the morning. You both pick up voices.
Being the nosy little shit I am, I obviously listen in to the best of my ability.
Same.
Go ahead and no, it's fine. With those perception checks, it's not common. It's very gravelly. And you hear maybe 2 to 3 of them. They're talking very quietly.
Can I roll history to see if I like recognize this language being spoken by a particular type of person?
Yeah, you might also recognize the language just in itself.
Do we know?
And so I got a nat 1. So
You have no idea what this language is.
I get up and I walk outside.
No, don't do that.
Wait,
But
let
I'm
Jade. What is Jade?
still-
Jade, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Do I recognize the language?
Go ahead and make me another perception. You got a what again? 25?
Yeah, it is 25.
This is Orcish.
Into it.
Speak Orcish, so do I recognize the voice? Like who is speaking? Like have I heard this voice?
No.
Okay.
You have no. These are 3 random voices just very quietly talking in the middle of the night.
I'm gonna send out Olivia.
I'm going to stealth outside.
Okay,
Why-
Autumn, you
I'm
make
gonna
me a
read my
stealth check.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a Cloak of Elven Kind with the hood pulled up. I get advantage on my plus 11 spell checks.
Stealth.
Well,
Right.
I'm not.
19.
Okay. Jade, go ahead and roll me perception with Olivia. Autumn, you do the same. Just roll me a perception. This is to try to find
20.
and follow them.
2-0.
2-0.
20.
Olivia got a 22.
Olivia got a 22. Okay. So you do hear them. They are maybe a couple tents down. They are quietly creeping along. You see 3 of them. You both do.
All right. I'm going to continue.
What are you doing?
I am continuing to follow them.
I guess I'm gonna go out and follow Autumn.
God.
Okay.
Wait, real quick, since obviously Zareth didn't hear the orcs, but he would notice the other 2 getting up and leaving.
Well, if his nose is stuffed in his book, he wouldn't.
I'm gonna send Olivia back, and she's gonna hang out near
Could he
Athos.
maybe just roll perception on that to see if he could notice us leaving?
I can roll a perception and like just notice movement.
Because I didn't sneak out of the tent. Like when I got out of the tent, then I started like being stealthy.
I don't know, I'm just saying he is reading, so it's not the most attentive at the moment.
I got a 21.
Okay. So yeah, you do
That'll
catch them both leaving the tent.
And Olivia's by Athos, as Jade said.
I'm gonna pick up on the stealthy movement, I'd say, and kind of like get up slowly and just kind of like slowly crawl towards it.
All right, so you're following them outside.
Yes, hand on katana and ready, everything. Book is on the bed. He left the book.
Okay. As you 3 are all separately following them at different intervals, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You see them heading towards the middle of the camp. Then, when they get to where a big intersection is, they all split off in different directions.
What do each of them look like? Like, what are they wearing?
Well, with your
Jack.
perception checks, they're not wearing armor per se. What they're wearing is a lot of like dark leather and dark colored pelts. Their movements seem to be a bit more animalistic, like a wolf or like a panther or something creeping through the brush. They're not, standard just crouched down, creeping around. Like they seem a bit more animalistic in their,
Shark.
movements.
Yeah. I'm
But they're damn good at being stealthy.
Okay. So they all look the same pretty much.
Yeah, there's a few differences here and there.
Okay. Who's the tallest one?
It's hard to say because
Alright,
they're all out of
whatever
sight
one-
right now.
Whatever one looks the tallest, I'm gonna go after that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow the clumsiest, dumbest looking one.
Okay, so Autumn's currently heading right. Jade is heading left. Zareth, what are you doing?
Please tell me.
So, to recap, one of the orcs went to the right, and two of them seem to have gone to the left.
Okay.
But they seem to immediately have just separated after that.
May I try to sneak up on one?
You don't know where exactly they are because they all are out of you guys' line of sight right now.
It's like we're in the brush, like we're near bushes and everything.
No, you're creeping through the tents. Like they cleared out all the brush and everything. They made it level ground.
I'm going to slowly inch forward, kind of like in that ready stance. Like I always see like the katana like in hand, is ready to like to draw as soon as I see a threat, and just kind of like slowly walk towards anything. Like, just walk forwards.
Okay.
But which one are you going toward? Like the one that Jade's following, the one that Autumn's following, or
Well,
the one that's by
technically,
itself?
the one that Jade's following is with another one, isn't it?
More or
I'm
less,
going
yeah. That's what you guys are familiar
anyone I
with.
can find. Because since I don't know where they all are, I don't know how many there are. And I know that like those two are going after two second ones. I'm trying to see if I can catch them off guard, possibly.
Okay. I need all three of you to make investigation checks.
Oh boy. I'm not smart. Good old +3. I got a
It's
natural 20.
investigation.
There you go, bud.
12. I got an 8. It went from a 12 to a 2.
Get a
Out of
natural.
4.
No, Shark, you don't have to roll anything.
Shark, you don't have to roll.
18.
Like
Ignore that.
everyone
Okay.
besides Autumn, Jade, and Zareth, everyone else is asleep.
Okay. Zareth, you cannot find yours. You have no idea where the fuck he is. Autumn and Jade, you are keeping good pace with yours. Two of them
Alright.
rolled moderately, but one rolled. They rolled stealth checks because they're not aware they're being followed.
Oof.
They don't know that those three are following them, so they assume they're stealth right now. But since those two rolled really high investigations, then
Jade got an 8.
I was gonna say.
she got an 8. Oh, my bad, I
Yeah.
misheard that.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? Like, how did Jade succeed but
Okay,
Zareth failed?
sorry. I didn't hear her 8. My bad.
Yeah, it bounced off
Um,
a
Aren't
12.
me and her going
And-
after ones in similar areas? Could I give her like help finding?
no,
you
you're
went left
going
and
on
she
the
went right.
opposite side.
You went
Damn,
right,
okay.
she went left. There's 2 on the left.
So technically, it would be Zareth. But Zareth, what'd you roll again? Just to confirm.
18.
18. Okay, never mind. Let me reverse that then. So, Jade, you lose yours, but Zareth and Autumn are keeping pace with theirs.
Do I at least remember where he last was heading?
All you guys know is that right now it's towards the middle of the camp. That's all you guys know.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this motherfucker.
What the fuck?
You're currently in like a cross section of just a bunch of tents. Do you cast it to your left, to your right?
Just where I think he might be. Like where I last saw him heading.
You got
I'm
an
cast-
8 for investigation. I want to point that
Okay.
out.
So where you cast it at, you don't catch a glimpse of anything. I mean, you see the figures in the tent light up, like they're all sleeping. But you have no idea where he went.
Cast it again in a different area.
Okay. What is the save?
They have to
Because I know it's a deck save.
Yes, deck save of 14.
Oh yeah, he succeeded.
Damn.
He got a dirty 20.
Well.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I'm just gonna start wandering and looking around. Hope I find him.
Just meandering.
Autumn.
Yes.
You see yours go into this tent next to what was the commander's tent where you guys went into, like where the war table and everything was at. But you see there's a tent adjacent to it that is a larger tent. It seems to be where some or one of the officers are staying.
I'm following
Or maybe
the
multiple.
person that I was following into that same tent.
Okay. Go ahead and make me another stealth check.
I'm sorry, guys, I can't.
Go to bed.
25.
Bye.
You're good, bud.
You good?
You have a good night, Yuri.
Have a good night. See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Always tomorrow, buddy. See you.
Yeah, I'll see you guys
Yuri.
tomorrow.
25.
Love you, Yuri.
Okay.
This is the shit Autumn is really good at, dude. This and lying.
Rolled like 16 20s in a row, but all right. Anyways,
One, but okay. The other ones were just.
you've rolled a lot of 20s in the last. Anyways,
Listen, man.
so
Oh,
you see him
dark
creep in, and you do see some of the officers are on the ground. They're sleeping. This doesn't seem to be anyone important. Just some of the officers.
You just barely.
You see him creep past. He goes to a chest, and he quietly and quickly lockpicks it, opens it up.
All right, I'm gonna
And
really
is searching.
quickly. I'm gonna really quickly summon a psychic blade and hold it to his throat, if I can sneak up behind him.
Yeah, he only rolled a 10 on perception.
Okay.
He stops.
Hello. What are you doing in here? Answer me in 2 seconds, or I go ahead and scream and wake up everyone in the tent.
You say that like he speaks common.
Hello.
What you see. You hear him mumble a quick few words, and you feel a hand motion. Then suddenly he slips out from under your grasp and is running out the tent.
I pull my gun and shoot at him.
No, I have your gun. You can't do that.
I pull my whip out. No, I throw my psychic blade at him. No, I throw my javelin of lightning at him and scream the words "yeet."
You're throwing your javelin of.
What I did do was pull the javelin and point it at him.
I have to throw it. Thank you very much. He's already running out of the tent. I gotta do it now.
Fucking
So
yeet.
describe to me what happens when you throw it, please.
So I need to roll.
How does the
first.
damage work? How does the damage
Okay.
work?
So I
Oh,
hit a
God.
7. So I think I
Rolled
missed.
a 7?
I think I missed.
Yeah. Okay, so how does it work? Does it go in a 5-foot line and lightning spreads, or is it just it lands on someone and does lightning damage? I need to know.
Gonna kill someone in the tent. Who's just.
Hang on.
She's about to shock herself.
I thought Top Block Jade was bad.
I should have read this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have.
It's all good.
So what does it do?
5 feet wide. A
Oh, no.
line 5 feet wide.
Oh
that
god.
extends
Oh,
out
no.
from you. No, wait, actually, that extends out from you to a target within 100. So he's gonna get hit by it. This is actually. I don't actually have to roll to hit him with this part. I have to roll to hit them with the regular thing. Sorry, I misread that. So I throw the javelin, and then it does it. So as long as he's within 5 feet of me, I hit him.
Is that a fucking frog? Why is a
What?
frog? There's a frog in my room.
Fuck?
So
Four.
there's 2 officers on the ground where you happen to throw the fucking javelin.
Not how it works.
Yeah.
It's gonna. I throw it, and it just does a line to the one target, and it only hits the one target. It doesn't arc between
Fun.
multiple areas. I'm reading it right now.
Hold on, I gotta deal with this frog. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gorf, get the fuck out of my room.
Or
He saw the Man I Love Frog shirts. And he's like, wow, people get me.
man, come on, he's the MILF lover.
I do not like having people slip from underneath my grasp, so if he is not going to answer me, he's going to die.
Can't believe I lost the motherfucker I was following. I picked the dumbest one and still lost him.
Right.
It's really funny, actually.
And I'm supposed to be the smart one.
I'm stealthy.
Yeah, the smart one would have
Investigator,
woken
but,
some of the other people up to give backup.
That's why I left Olivia behind, just in case.
Then again, y'all's expertise is more like fighting. This is
Mhm.
like sneaking and subterfuge and like figuring shit out. And
Oh,
a
wow.
whole lot of stuff like that.
Like-
Derek, I don't know what you're. Are you a blood hunter?
I'm a
Yes.
blood hunter and warlock.
Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought you were a mage, just like a regular mage for some reason.
No, that's why I slugged the dude as hard as I could.
I should have got Lucy.
Hey, you could have Olivia wake up someone right now.
Doesn't that have a range?
120 feet.
Yeah, like
I feel like
120.
we're farther than 120 feet.
Yeah, this is a big camp.
Well, I wouldn't be able to, like, speak with her, but I could give her a command. Like,
Would she?
hey,
Be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
I thought it was like you could command it and still speak with it, but it's just like you can't see after 120 feet.
yeah, I can't physically see her or see from her eyes. We have telepathic communication within range of 120 feet. Otherwise, she acts on the last action or task given and can report back once within range. So, essentially, I told her, hey,
But
stay
then
here
it's
and
a
wake
ton
up
of frying.
Athos if I'm not back in, like, 15 minutes.
Sorry about that. Frog is outside safely.
Of course.
So within 15 minutes, if I don't get back within range, Olivia's gonna be like, Athos, wake the fuck up.
Be chewing on his fucking ear.
Bop.
Okay.
Dude,
Just electric.
just gonna do that little turtle move where it keeps nudging him in the face.
I love that.
All right. So you throw the javelin.
Coach, you went to the bathroom.
Of course he did. Okay.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Perfect
Step away
timing.
for a moment. Let me know when I'm needed.
Yep. What can I do for you, Butters?
Son of a bitch.
Damn, I get another beer.
Man, beer sounds really good right now.
Each creature in the line excluding you, the target must make a DC 13 dex save, taking 46 lightning damage. Yeah, it's each creature in the line.
Oh, those poor soldiers.
Oh no.
Yeah, you threw it above 2 officers.
I just committed war crimes.
And since they're asleep, they make a dex with disadvantage.
Yeah. And
Actually, no, they
prone.
automatically fail because they're unconscious.
They're also prone on top of that too, so it's like quadruple disadvantage with an immediate fail.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
boy.
they already fail. They already feel they're prone and
Roll
they're
that damage.
unconscious.
Oh no! I guess I'm rolling the damage. 4d6. This is the most painful use of this thing. I'm gonna be thrown in a prison cell.
You better
Really
run
wish
out of
it
there real
wasn't
quick.
14 damage. You know, that's good.
They take
I
14 damage.
But they critical failed, didn't they? So they take double that.
So 28 damage.
I'm hoping these soldiers have more than that in HP.
We'll
Yeah,
find
they
out.
do. They're officers. They're fine.
Okay. They're probably not fine, but
I mean, it's gonna hurt like a bitch, but
You better
alright,
get
then
that
I'm gonna
thing
have
and
him
start
make
running.
a dex with disadvantage.
Say that the javelin belonged to the orc.
He rolled a 15 on his dex save. He rolled with disadvantage, by the way.
still takes half, I think. Let me double check that.
I think you do.
Yeah, half on a successful.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
he
7
takes
damage.
7. Yeah.
But he does get hit by fucking lightning, so.
He's not wearing metal though.
You hear a cry of pain,
And
and
then I'm just after him right off the bat. Like,
so when you do that, you hear the whole camp is in uproar. You hear everyone starting to scramble because they heard a cry of pain, and they're all light sleepers.
also probably heard a fucking lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Well, just before Autumn triggers everyone to wake up, how about we get what's going on with Jade and what's going on with Zareth, like those few minutes they have.
Yes,
before-
agreed.
I
I
missed the
agree
point.
with that.
So, Zareth, still on your guy. You do see him going to a tent that is still. You can see a light is coming out from underneath the flap. This person's still awake, or they, can't sleep, something like that. And you see this orc is beelining for it. But before they get in there, you do see them stand up and change the appearance of one of the soldiers.
Did I get to
Change
see
the
this
appearance,
guy?
change to the appearance of one.
What's up?
Change the appearance of a soldier or change to the appearance of a soldier?
He looks like a soldier now.
Oh, okay.
Question real quick. Did I see his face since I was right up out of Slow's throat?
He had a hood up. It was a little difficult, but it was just an orc. He smelled really bad, really really mangy, really musky.
Okay.
Smelled like a wild animal.
So I know it's an orc.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I realized I didn't recognize the language, and I didn't see his face, so I'm like, fuck, am I gonna know he's an orc? When I inevitably have to explain.
How far away is he from?
Nice shape. You just gotta last out 2 more people.
Right now, since you're moving at a really slow pace, and he was in a bit of a kind of a crouch run. When he stood up, he is now walking at normal pace. He is currently 5 feet from the tent, and he is currently heading inside. He's got, standard sword on his hip. He's got a shield slung over his back. He looks like someone who is on night watch duty.
Okay.
You see him head inside the tent.
They haven't attacked any of us, have they?
Not that you're aware of.
See, now I want to be smart, but then
What are you doing? He just walked into the tent.
oh, he's
You
in
don't
the
know
tent
who's
now.
in there? Yeah, he's in the tent now.
Can I sneak up to the wall of the tent, the side of it?
Yeah. You hear you hear the soldier's voice, but the other person you don't hear speak.
Okay. Can I speak in Orcish and just say random gibberish to maybe distract him, make him come outside?
Okay.
Because I do speak Orcish.
Okay. What do you say? Excuse?
You can say what
You can
ringtone.
say what you want to say in English. You don't have to imitate it to an organ.
I thought he was just remaking Derek's notification
That's what I was doing. I was trying
noise.
to make the Murloc noise.
You hear both the figures are like, what the fuck? Well, you hear the soldier go, what the fuck was that? You just hear shifting from the other figure.
Oh, okay. Is there a light inside the tent?
Yeah, there's a candle lit.
Do I see his shadow from inside the tent?
Yeah, you do see two shadows.
I can see two shadows, and he is the soldier standing. So do I see the standing person's shadow?
The shadows are kind of blended right now. Just judging by the looks of it, it looks like the light source is to the back left of the tent.
I'm just gonna start speaking orders of, hey, come here, and start doing that. Let's see if I can get him to come outside. Because my idea was to like stick my katana through the tent and to stab the shadow, but I thought, well, that would be bad.
Okay, he rolled that. Let me see what the other guy rolls.
Am I supposed to roll the second?
Yeah, I was say, shouldn't you roll deception?
Yeah. Okay. They both rolled the same thing. Good to know.
Come on, bud. Come on, bud.
I got a 5.
They both heard you, by the way. They both rolled an 18.
I'm gonna just roll a deception check real quick because I want to see. All right.
Just for your own sake.
Let's see. Curious.
So yeah, as you know, that happens. You do hear like some item being grabbed. You don't know what it is, but you do see both figures walk out. So the first figure you see is Commander Tykerian. Second figure you see is the guard. Both take a look around. What do you do?
Tykerian was one of the people at the place we were at, right? The dinner.
He is, if you want to go that far, he is technically the second highest ranking person here, or on par with.
I really don't want to meta game. But I want to tell you something to do so bad.
Versus the one who was in here earlier, is like the one who like forced them all to do workout.
Okay, so it's Commander Valkus, Commander Tykerian, and that guy was Captain Stone. He is beneath them.
Okay. But these guys are above him then.
Yeah, this guy is above him in most of the infantry here. The only person who he is on equal level with is the other commander. That's it.
This is one of the commanding officers and a regular soldier who looks like he was on night guard duty.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you think he's a fake, you could literally just be like, "Hey, what race was Jade?"
Now,
The commander.
Now hold on, just because. What was your last stealth check, by the way?
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
You rolled. So.
You never had me roll one.
Go ahead and roll me one. This was just for this entire like creeping up to the tent and sticking by it without getting caught.
19.
Fuck yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
So the guard doesn't see you immediately, but Tykerian, he's in a standard like nightgown, like he's in a shirt, pants, but he has a sword in hand. He stops. His eyes immediately shoot to you.
Okay.
His sword is raised in a defensive manner, like, what the fuck are you doing there? Why are you sneaking around outside my tent?
I my hands on the gun, so like I slowly put my hands up, like show like me no harm, and go. We heard noises. Just investigation. Me no harm.
He starts making hand gestures at you.
Oh yeah, he doesn't understand common, does he?
He can't speak.
He can't speak.
You see a nasty looking fucking scar on his throat.
Ah. Does he know sign language?
Yes.
That's what he's doing. Would
Okay,
your
yeah.
character know sign language is the better question.
Oh.
I guess so.
What else happened? Actually,
how about he does an intelligence check?
yeah. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Yeah, that's the only way I can see it happening because there's no language for it. Intelligence.
Yeah. See if you're smart enough to understand sign language.
Ew.
You got a 6.
It was on a 19, but then it bounced twice.
You got a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no idea what the fuck he said.
Yeah.
Well, you can't understand him. He can understand you. So you could go ahead and keep talking.
Yeah, he can hear you. He just can't speak.
Right.
He's not deaf and mute.
You just can't speak.
Understood. So I continue to keep my hands up and say, "Sorry for intrusion. If you can understand me, we meant no harm. Just had a bit of a spook."
He kind of just, his face is very, he's just very perplexed.
He's got that, what the fuck is wrong with you face?
I just do a little nod of I understand, sorry, and I just slowly turn around and leave.
Okay.
What?
Guys.
I know. I'm keeping quiet.
Well, y'all know something I don't apparently, so.
I missed it. I just zoned out and just zoned back in.
Damn it, Cam!
What'd he do? Wait, what happened? What happened? I need to know.
Okay. Koji, you remember what you guys were following, right?
Yeah.
And do you remember what Butter said earlier about
fuck.
the one he's currently following?
Yeah.
Cam doesn't remember that.
Cam.
You said they were.
We're on your arc of this little story right here. I
Not
remember
yet,
what
actually.
happened in. I remember what happened in my little mini arc 37 minutes ago.
Well then, so as you're walking away, you hear a weird noise, but you hear an item hit the ground.
Commander's fucking dead.
What do you do, buddy?
No, wait. I thought the commander was one standing up. Oh, wait.
Different guy.
What do you
the
do?
The one in the nightgown.
Okay.
Guys.
Everybody shut up! Go!
Explain.
Butters.
What do you do, Cam? You just heard something hit the ground. It was a soft thud.
I immediately turn around and rock on her.
What you see is the now change back to an orc has the commander's mouth covered with a sword sticking through his guts.
Shit.
You could turn back into. Are they shapeshifters?
No, Cam, it's a sky self spell.
You get it at level 1.
I forgot those exist. Okay.
No, you're fine.
You're fine, buddy. You're fine.
No, I'm not. I just let that man die.
It's not real though.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, he only took 20 damage.
Yeah, but
You could try and save him right now if you attack.
Yeah, so what he does is while that happens, he kind of just shoves the commander to the ground. I mean, the commander is still alive, barely, but he's not really moving too much. And now now the orc is looking at you, and it draws a second short sword and a dagger.
I immediately start to swing. Do I have to roll initiative now?
Hold on. Let's check initiative order, buddy.
I'm 5.
Yeah, it goes before you.
Okay, wait, before we get into that combat, let's hop over to Jade.
Yeah. All right, Jade. Still trying to find your guy.
I'm gonna look around for him, and if I can't find him on this roll, I'm gonna do something stupid.
Oh boy. Okay, go ahead and make an investigation.
Come on, Jade. Come on, Jade.
Does a 14 find him?
14. Let's see. Still. It does!
Yes.
He rolled a natural 1 for a 12.
He is clumsy, Jade.
Okay, so I don't have to do the stupid thing I was planning. I'm gonna start
Yeah,
following him.
so what you hear is you hear a slight shuffle of gravel, and you hear, it's a bit of scratching of gravel, and you hear him cursing to himself in Orcish quietly.
I'm just gonna start sneaking and following him.
Okay. As you progressively keep following him, you see he is going over to where it seems like food and like their general needs are being stockpiled. Like their main food and water storage.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna keep following him. Keep an eye on him.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check while you're at it.
Hey, Butters, how far would the others be from the main group right now? Like, are they?
Right now, easily over 100 feet. Probably 130 feet ish. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So
17
like they're like on
my stealth.
the opposite end of the camp.
17 on your stealth. Okay, good to know. So yeah, you just see him slowly just creeping towards these things.
Since our journey has begun, has it been like 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's pushing that mark.
So at this point, Olivia is gonna like try to wake up Athos.
Okay.
Just
We'll get to that in just a second.
what is
continue
this guy
with what you're doing.
Yeah. As he just keeps creeping towards it. Then when he gets right up on it, hold on.
Guys, real quick. I had a really busy day at work today. I gotta go to bed.
Alright, you take it easy, bud.
Alright, you're good. See ya.
I had to break down 6 pallets that were 625 pounds each.
Oh my god, I fucking hate
Good
breaking
night,
down
Koji.
pallets.
Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Koji,
Take it
love
easy,
you.
bud.
Peace. Love you too, Scaly.
Let's go.
Someone actually said it back to him.
Let's go.
Sorry about that. I did just hear what happened. Don't worry. Okay. You see him pull out some sort of like maybe pouch or some sort of like potion, something. So it's really odd. It's hard to tell in the shadows. I know, dark vision. Don't start that shit.
Oh, I wasn't.
Black,
I
gray,
forgot I had it.
white. Jeez. Fucking thing
Um,
in like 40 seconds. It's annoying as fuck.
Can I throw a Tangler grenade at him?
Yes.
Okay. Bold. I like it. Maybe.
Out of everything I do, nothing's gonna kill him outright. So I figured I'd just.
Okay. Let me. There we go. I'm gonna unlock my phone for a second. He needs to make a deck save, right?
figure out what it does. Yes.
Okay. And since he's not aware of it, he
Yeah,
is rolling with
okay.
disadvantage. Okay. He
Jake,
got an
what is the
18.
save? Oh,
Well,
God.
he beats because it beats at a 15.
So as you roll it, or do you throw it or toss it?
Probably just toss it.
Okay. So when you toss it and it lands on the ground, it gets up to him. But when it does that, he hears the thud and he quickly just rolls out of the way, and you see him draw a crossbow. And he's gonna just take a blind shot in the dark.
I'm still gonna
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. So you just hear a crossbow bolt whiz by your head. What do you do?
I want to play this not stupid.
Other than a loud bang just going off.
There's been a lot of loud bangs. These people ain't waking up.
Well, this is all happening at the same time.
If anything, you were playing it smart because since Koji led, we could say that the one that he was chasing got away, unless Derek wants to play Autumn for a bit. And Zareth, most likely, I'm guessing he's gonna try to kill his. So with you would have been capturing yours if that Tangler grenade did connect.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can do now, though, because I definitely want to try to still capture him, but I don't want to waste another Tangler grenade.
Okay, he still doesn't see you.
That's being a sneaky sneak. What do I have in my inventory? I also don't want to throw an actual bomb because we're right near the rations, and I don't want to fuck everything.
Yeah, it's a good idea. But just be aware that Tangler grenade did make a loud pop. Because it's not a stealth weapon per se.
Oh no, it's not. It's meant to be chaos. I don't have that sleepy stuff.
Use a spider nip on him.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna throw a vial of acid and aim for his eyes.
Ow.
Okay, roll with this. Just roll me a dex check with disadvantage because he's a little far away. It is a little dark.
Ha! That's a nat 1. So I got 2.
God, got a nat 1.
I got a nat 1.
No.
As you're attempting to throw the bottle, it breaks in your hand because you squeezed it a little bit too hard. Roll the damage on yourself.
What is the damage of an acid vial? Hopefully not much. 2d6. Lovely. Love that. That's a lovely little bit of 5 damage.
Hey, less than
Take 5 acid damage.
Less than 6.
Huh.
Alright. At this point, Athos, you start feeling something on your chin. While this is currently happening, Athos, you feel something start, like it feels like something's trying. You gotta itch your neck. You're starting to slowly stir.
Yeah, just open my eyes groggily. I'm looking around.
Look down and you see Olivia.
I just squint like Olivia, and then I reach for my goggles so I can at least see a little more better. Start surveying the room.
You see 3 people are gone, but while you're looking around, you hear a couple things happen. You hear a loud pop, then you hear
Couple
maybe
screams.
couple screams, and then you hear another scream, a bit quieter, a little bit more distant, and you start hearing people, start to like, oh shit, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
He's gonna quickly like sit up, start shaking the others. Like Frankie, Algred, get the others up, and he starts grabbing his sword and his gun and start running outside.
Frankie's trying to run and
Like-
get everybody up.
Like
Grab my sword and go.
Let me go ahead and ask this: were you guys sleeping in your armor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Zareth?
Zareth. Are you still there, bud?
Damn.
Okay.
Samurai boy.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you sleep with your armor on, or did you keep wearing your armor while we were in the tent?
Yeah, I never took it off and I never slept.
Okay. So everyone starts getting awakened. Zareth, your guy, now hearing all this commotion, like he heard the bang, he heard the scream. Yeah, he starts looking around a little frantic. But he is going to. You see him with the dagger hand. He raises the dagger's a little bit out of the way. He raises his hand, 3 fingers up, and he is going to attempt a firebolt. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
All right. So go ahead and take 8 points of fire damage for me. And is that a... Yes, it is. He is then going to cast Expeditious Retreat. He is starting to, and then he's just going to start running away.
My turn then to hit him. If I can have a chance.
What's up, sorry?
So basically, if I wanted to attack, I could now, or am I just stuck?
You're not in like sword striking distance. You're like 15 feet away because you were walking away. Then when you got a little bit away, then he stabbed him. So
Okay. Can I try to take a shot at him with my longbow?
certainly roll with disadvantage because he is moving rather quickly.
Okay. 15.
15. That hits. Roll damage.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. You catch him on the shoulder. He yelps. He stumbles a little bit, but he just keeps on running. Yeah, Autumn's guy, she's chasing after him. He also casts the same thing, and he doubles his pace immediately. But for you, Jade, the guy is he's looking around frantically.
Oh, he still hasn't seen me?
No, he hasn't rolled a high enough perception.
Out of curiosity, what is Button's AC? Like, is he gonna die from this one orc if I bring him out?
Buttons, he has an AC of 18.
Ooh, damn.
Remember, he's got the metal armor on now.
Oh, and he doesn't like orcs. Where's that?
Well, more like orcs don't like him.
Orcs are afraid of him. I'm gonna bring out Buttons
Get him.
Okay.
and pray to God he doesn't die.
Seeing the massive form of Buttons just appear in front of you, the orc stops. I'm gonna have him make a wisdom save.
See if he shits himself or not.
A 15. Hmm. He's nervous, but he stands his ground. Like he's like jittering back and forth between wanting to charge forward or back up and run away. He's undecided right now, so he's sitting there like,
I am going to just say Buttons attack and then throw my dagger at him.
Give me 1 second.
And then hope to God Buttons can actually do something.
Okay. Buttons needs to roll the d20.
Come on, Buttons. Show me what you got.
That is a 15. It does hit. Okay. So, what you see Buttons do is you see Buttons stand up even taller, and you see the abdomen shoot forward, and you see a bunch of just web just shoot out at the orc, and it traps him.
Fine, dude.
Yay, Buttons!
I love you. Good night. I'm sorry, dude.
He is starting to scream a little bit. A lot of bit. And Button starts slowly approaching him.
Kill, kill, kill. Hungry.
What? Do we want him alive? He's the one we caught. I'm gonna say Buttons don't kill. Knock out.
As you say that, you see him raising his two front legs, like ready to just shank the motherfucker. But then he stops, and he kind of just stands there.
Mother, I choose violence.
Instead, what he does, he just gets really close to the orc's face,
I mean, he could stab him in the kneecaps. Make sure he can't walk
just
anymore.
quietly chittering, just in his face. And the orc is just trying to get as far away as possible, but he's trapped up against a pole and a wall. He can't move. He's just screaming.
How much force would I need to knock this guy out if I were to hit him?
Well, you start hearing voices shouting, and you hear a bunch of footsteps approaching.
I'm gonna shout back, I'm in here, don't attack the spider, he's on our side.
You hear a couple of, what spell? Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god. No.
What the fuck is that?
Buttons turns around and hisses a little defensively.
I'm gonna stand in front of Buttons and the army and be like, Buttons, chill.
Buttons, orc.
Chitter, chitter, chitter.
Should I roll like a 1d6 to see like who I run into, like between the three of them?
Funny you mentioned that. As you know, you run out the tent, you suddenly get bumped into, and you see another figure fall to the ground, as and so do you. You see an orc just rubbing his head.
I'm gonna stab him in the leg.
You fell to the ground too.
I fell to the ground too.
You gotta take half your movement to get up and then stab him. You did disrupt his expeditious retreat though, so he's on the floor too.
What was your initiative? 13?
I got a 13 or 14.
Yeah, he goes before you.
Okay.
He quickly
this
gets
is
up.
the end of his turn though, but you know, whatever.
I just want to smite somebody.
Fucking right.
Jesus, it's a lot of hit points. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not a lot. Well, that was useless. What you see him do is he shoots his hand out, and you see like this weird mist come out, and you feel it, like you feel your vision getting hazy, but you kind of just shrug it off. Would you count that as damage? Nah, it's fine.
This motherfucker tried putting me to sleep.
It's something similar, but you have way more hit points than what the spell just did, even though it's a lot of hit dice. It was a 24 for the hit dice, like the total, but I'm certain you have more than 24 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it affected more than your total HP, then yeah, it would have done something to you. But he kind of just like looks triumphant, then sees you're not affected, and he's like, "Oh shit." What are you doing?
I'm gonna get up and then try to take a slice at him with my rapier.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's a 21 hit.
Yes.
10 damage. Like I'm mainly going for like his leg, so therefore he'll struggle when it comes to like running or walking.
Okay.
And since I got 2 actions, I'm gonna slice again.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's a nat 20. Double damage. 16 with that critical.
Don't hit his carotid artery. Whatever you do. 16 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, his leg's fucked up.
Does he like drop to the ground from how much pain I just dealt him?
Yeah, he's nowhere near dead, but yeah, he's in pain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point my blade to like near his neck. Whether you understand
See.
me or not, if you want to live, you'll stay down.
He kind of gives like this kind of bestial roar in response, but pain's too great, so it's kind of half-hearted.
I just push like my blade just a little bit more, just put a little pressure on his neck to like get him to shut up.
You see the others run out at this point, and Dalen's looking like, what the fuck is going on?
You should go check on the others. I saw that Jade, Zareth, and Autumn were gone. I got this one.
Oh, goody. Frankie, come on. Elgren, go find Jade.
On it.
It's really not that difficult. You guys just follow where the soldiers are going, and Zareth, your guy, you see, he starts getting driven back by just a mob of soldiers just charging at, the point of contact. So he's trying to look for another way to run, but he really doesn't have anywhere to go.
How far in front of him? How far in front is he to me?
He's 50 feet away.
Son of a bitch. That wouldn't be a shot.
You
There's
could.
no shot.
I mean, you can risk that, but remember, there's a bunch of soldiers behind him.
That's what I'm saying. There's no clear shot, other than I might hit someone else. Is he running to the left, right, which way?
He's currently running the opposite way of where he just came from. So he's running to your right side, but not at you, away from you.
I'm gonna catch him at the pass and try to like dash towards him and like maybe like cut him off.
Are you using your action to dash?
Yes.
Okay. You have 30, 35 movement speed?
I have 30.
30? Okay. So you're moving at 60 feet currently. Go ahead and make me an athletics or acrobatics. Try to tackle him, trip him, whatever it is.
I got a 10.
He got a 16 on acrobatics. He dodges you.
But I am closer to him, then, right?
Yeah. He's with it. Technically, if you want to be technical, opportunity attack.
I'm gonna do that then, because if I'm close to him, I have another action I can do. I got like attacks per action, so I can hit him and like, yeah.
You only get one for opportunity attack.
Okay.
That's a reaction.
Would action surge change that possibly, or would that not work?
You can't. It just costs your reaction to an opportunity attack.
Well, then I'm just gonna opportunity attack him.
So just roll a hit chance with whatever. Well, other than the bow.
13.
Just barely misses. Yeah, he's just barely out of range of your katana.
Dude is
I guess I'll
scraping to survive.
I'll just stay close to him then, I guess. That's all I can really
Okay.
do.
Yeah, a bunch of soldiers are catching up now. They're outpacing you a little bit because they're already in a sprint. Elgrind, it takes you a couple minutes, push through and weave through, but eventually you do see a bunch of soldiers grouped around big ass Spider and Jade and Orc against the wall. What do you do, buddy?
Does Jade have that one orc cornered, or?
Yeah, he's trapped in a web against a wall and a pole. He cannot move.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to one of the guards. I'm like, you, get some, what is it called? Shackles?
Yeah.
Yeah, shackles.
Ironclad shackles. Get some restraints.
He looks at you, he takes him a second, but he nods and he goes to go find some.
I ain't gonna listen to you, Scareback. But that's a good idea.
I'm not doing it because you told me. I'm doing it because I want to. That kind of bill shit.
What were we saying, Jade?
I'm just gonna wave at Elgrin and be like, Elgrin, look, we caught one.
High five.
Yeah.
I was like fist bump or high five. I'll just go with high five.
At this point, Zareth, you see, you guys are coming up at another cross section, and you see Dalen and Frankie are on the right. And they're about to intercept.
Koji's guy.
Yeah, this is the one that stabbed Takirian.
Oh, that's. Wait.
We're back on Zareth.
Yeah, the one that Zareth. I got the one that Autumn was chasing.
Oh, I thought the one that you
Yeah.
got was the one that Zareth was after. My bad. Whoops.
I thought the same thing until he cut the Zareth's point of view. So it's like, okay, I guess I got the one that Autumn was chasing.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine. I just my brain fucking everywhere right now.
It's getting late, I know.
I want to play a game.
Probably a good
He
idea.
wants to play WoW.
Shut up.
Anything but WoW.
No.
So, am I allowed to attack him, or like it's just like you just learn what I see?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to word this because I could either have you and Frankie roll, I could have you and Dalen, or I could have Dalen and Frankie roll just to try to tackle him, trip him, mess him up, catch him. Or I could have all three of you roll.
Shark, what do you want to do?
I want to smite somebody.
You want to kill?
You want to kill him. Okay, let's not do you.
No. I don't want to kill him. I want to kill him. I'm just saying, like, my random thought, I want to smite somebody. I'm not going to. I just want to.
He's ready for the war section.
I've had this thing for, like, a month, and I haven't been able to use it.
Okay.
Nah, I'm down to roll. Or whatever.
Everybody dogpile this
I will let you two decide. Do you guys want to give one? Do you guys want to give one person advantage on the roll, or do you guys all just want to roll separate checks? You two.
What do you want to do?
I'm indifferent. I could do either or.
Let's do one person gets advantage.
Because remember,
Alright.
Dalen's there too.
Okay. So what
But
is
you
the
two
roll?
have the same speed, so you're both at the same pace. What's up?
I was gonna say, what's the roll?
Are you trying to hit him or are you trying to tackle him?
trying to tackle his ass.
So you guys want all three?
That would be.
Roll me in
Yeah.
athletics or acrobatics.
I'll roll.
Okay, Dalen does not get that. That was a natural 1.
Why is it not letting me roll? What the fuck? Come on, D&D Beyond.
Okay. I have the orcs roll. What'd you roll, Zareth?
I got an 11 because apparently +4 in acrobatics don't mean shit.
Okay. Frankie.
There you go. Now it's on me roll. I got a 17.
There you go, bud.
You just barely caught him. You rolled a 15.
Oh,
Good job.
let's go. Smite. No,
Dalen
I'm
rolled
joking.
a natural 1.
I
Hit
can
him with a
see,
German suplex.
I can see like Dalen going to tackle him, and he gets like face palmed like in football. Like, no, go away. Zareth is like a
Yeah,
spinning front flip land on him. He misses entirely, and then just fucking
MVP.
Frankie.
So Frankie, how are you gonna catch him?
Yeah.
How am I gonna catch him? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a tailgate set. I'm gonna fucking German suplex his ass.
Okay. Just getting a sudden burst of speed out of nowhere, you manage to get both your arms around his waist, clasp your hands, and just throw all your body weight backwards onto him. You drop him on his neck.
State champion Maya. Sorry.
Hopefully you just paralyzed them.
After seeing this, you hear all the guards start slowing down and barking orders at each other. See Dale in his chest. Jesus fuck.
Ow, my face.
Zareth, you stop and you guys just see Frankie just getting pro wrestler just wham.
He's using that Athos rage every time he got his ass kicked.
Yeah, when Frankie, when you caught him, like his legs and arms both flew forward, so he kind of turned. He kind of just like bear trapped a little bit on himself.
Ow.
So yeah, he's currently on the ground, just stunned.
Nonsense.
For reference, a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak falteringly. He automatically fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls have advantage. Incapacitated, he can't take actions or reactions, so he's done.
He's done. Okay. I'm going to run back to Tyke.
Don't call him Tyke. That's just.
I don't remember the name. Just call it out.
Tykerian.
I thought this is what it was, but I didn't want to be wrong.
Can't wait till you guys see him in his armor.
Why do I have a very, very weird feeling? This is unrelated. Why do I have a very weird feeling if Derek plays a character in the Evil campaign, even though it's his campaign, it's gonna be the fucking annoying fuckers from his campaign. Can't remember their name. Pip and Tip.
Tip and Tip.
Yep.
No.
Don't give him ideas.
Maybe now. Maybe now that Shark mentioned it, but no.
Anyways,
Be a hell of an Evil campaign.
so as you're running back to where he was, you do see a medical unit is there. They're currently a healer is there. He's currently tending his wounds. Tykerian looks fine. He's just a little bit of blood. He got stabbed in the stomach, so he's not. It wasn't a highly lethal wound. Could have been lethal.
The blade just managed to miss every important thing in his body.
Yeah. So yeah, he looks fine. He's just currently getting healed.
Sir.
So what are you doing, buddy?
Well, I don't know.
Is the guy restrained, like tied up and everything?
Like, I don't even know they'd let me near him at all. So, fuck.
That's a safe assumption.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna apologize very profusely for not striking the person down as soon as I saw him.
It's okay, buddy. We'll get him next time.
You literally saw him transform. That's the worst part.
No, I forgot because I somehow it got like misinterpreted as in the guard are going to be stealthier, so they switched out to be like stealthy and not clanking armor. Brand said, "Oh, they're just investigating us." My brain was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, he's not paying attention right now. Like they're just all like, there's a lot of people around him, a lot of voices. Athos, guards did come to retrieve yours. He is bound. He is muzzled. He's currently being taken away. Jade. None of them are getting close because of buttons. Because he keeps hissing every time someone tries to get close.
I am going to just try to calmly talk to Buttons and pet him and say, "These are friends. We can attack more bad guys later."
Is there like a small like ferret on the ground or something?
Ferret?
Ferret, like rodent, some sort of animal on the ground.
I'll say there's a prairie dog.
Can I catch it?
Go ahead and make a dex check.
Dexterity check. Okay. That is a 20.
Yeah, just snatch that bitch.
Buttons, catch. I'm gonna throw it towards him.
Mach 1 is an understatement. Just immediately whips around and you just see one of his front legs raised and he just stabs out of midair.
Good boy.
I was picturing him just shooting a web out of his mouth to catch it and then zip it back in.
Well, he doesn't work like that. That's because that's weird.
Because mainly spiders don't shoot webs from their mouth.
It's fantasy, man. You be whatever we want.
I know, I'm joking. I'm being an asshole.
I know, man. You're good.
Did the guy come back with my shackles or no?
Yeah, but they don't want to get close because the giant spider.
Give it to me, you fucking bitch.
Hands them to you.
God. Alright, I'm gonna start putting irons on him while he's busy eating that thing. And then...
It's already gone.
Well, I know, just like, so that way he doesn't try and, like, attack me for it. As I'm pulling him off the spiderweb, can I kick his knee out from underneath him?
Sure.
Okay.
You have to cut them, by the way.
Huh? Oh,
You have to cut them.
The web?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just take a small dagger and just start trimming him out.
It takes a minute, but yeah, you get them out. It was super tough and just really, really sticky.
Okay.
So yeah, as you do that, he falls to the ground. Like he's still terrified of the spider, so he's not really fighting back.
Good.
He's trying to get away from Buttons.
He's probably just saying,
we'll take you
keep
somewhere
that thing away
else.
from me.
You're just not gonna like it anymore. Where are you gonna take me? Somewhere you ain't gonna like. What for? To do something you ain't gonna like. Sorry.
You're fine. You see Stone at this point walks over. Well, shit. Did our job for us.
I mean, that is why you brought us up along, right?
Well, mostly to assault the fortress, but, yeah. He walks over. Do you have the orc on the ground or on his knees?
Me?
Yeah. Like, is he laying flat or is he just on his knees?
After I kicked his knee out, I made sure to cuff him, and then I threw him to the ground. I got like a knee behind his back.
Yeah, so you see Stone grab him by the shackle chain and throw him on his shoulder.
Okay.
You know what? Nah, he's just gonna farmer carry his ass. I don't care.
Okay.
So he literally just picks him up off the ground and just carries him like a purse.
Nice.
Um,
He just picks the chain, like the midsection of the chain, and just drags his face across the ground.
basically. Yeah, he starts taking him to. You can see he starts heading towards the middle, where assumably the pit is. After a couple of minutes, the guards start dispersing, but you can hear, assuming a higher ranking guard or soldier, soldier, shout, "Double down the watch." How many we lose? You hear 8, 4. You hear just the random numbers being thrown around, and you hear someone shout, "Give me a solid number, jackass!"
Give me a solid number, you fucking maggots.
Can I pull, like, I want to move off to the side, pull a mask of many faces to disguise myself as that redheaded guy from earlier.
When you punched?
Yeah, the one I decked in the face. I'll be like, 2 3/4. It's gonna sound like his voice.
Said that?
He didn't
So yeah, they
steal
start.
any of that powder in the food, did he?
Nope. It just fell onto the ground. At this point, a guard has collected it.
Damn.
Aw, damn.
You weren't fast enough.
First thing you should have grabbed.
As soon as you restrained him, you should have looked. Yeah.
That's mine.
I was kind of trying to keep buttons from killing a bunch of soldiers and a bunch of soldiers from killing buttons.
You had a minute before they got to you.
You had a minute.
That's fine.
I forgot about it all, to be fair.
It's okay.
It's a forgettable thing. So yeah, you can see everyone's going to the middle. There you see both the other 2 orcs are there. They're on the ground. Stone just tosses him with the other 2. See Valkus and Ikerian is there. He's looking much better now. He's upright. His shirt's a little bloody, but that's about it.
Oh, by the time
Hole in it.
Before we get there, I'm gonna change back into my normal form.
I figured.
I'm not like, I don't want to stay that guy.
He was an
He must
asshole.
have got in trouble.
Well, that was a sucky situation. So, how'd you guys do?
I mean, our people caught 2 of them.
I
Or
slept.
technically all 3 of them.
For the most part, I kind of just helped arrest him.
That's fair.
As soon as I woke up, ran out, fucking crashed into one, took out his leg.
There you go.
Athos is gonna take Olivia off of his shoulder and give him back to Jade.
You do see Valkus is standing there and he's just looking really pissed off. Well, I should have expected this, I suppose. Stone. You see Stone stands a bit more upright. Start questioning them. The rest of you, search for stragglers. Dismissed.
Can I get a healer for my hand? I may have broke acid on it.
You see a little blue scaled hand come up, and as far as you're just fap. I'm kidding.
I feel you, my child.
She puts it on your arm, and you get healed. You're back to full.
I'm gonna hug her as a thank you.
Thump 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 thump.
The tail.
Nostalgia for the win.
You hear an audible knuckle crack, and you see Stone walking over. I see Stone's about to have some fun. Let's leave him to it.
Need help?
Honestly, I'm jealous.
I know. It's okay. We'll get that a chance another time.
It probably more so be a rock, paper, scissors bout between you and me to see who gets to interrogate them.
I'm not much one for interrogating. I'm more bad cop. I'll just beat the shit out of you. That's about it.
He's just giving him a look like, what's the difference?
That's fair. What are you saying, Elgrund?
Oh, I was like gonna say to Stone, need help?
Actually, yes.
Haha!
Farzier,
Aww.
he's both of you.
Oh, yay!
You hear him say in Orcish, well, you two don't understand him. Actually, does
I speak
Farzier
Draconic.
might? Do you speak Orcish, though?
No.
There you
Sarah
go.
apparently is the only one in our group besides Farja. You said.
I'm looking to see if she does. I don't remember. No, she does not. However, someone else might.
Dalen.
Nope.
Damn, I thought I was right on that one.
Surprisingly,
Graz? No, not Graz. What the fuck's his name? I know his name.
Harkin, that's
Yes.
what I'm looking at now. He should. Yeah, he does. he is. No, never mind.
He did have
See,
another
Harkin
guy.
is.
He wants to spend time with his family.
You know, the anti-orc piece of shit.
Yeah, the one that would have beheaded these guys the second he sees them. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Miss that guy. Really great guy, that guy. Anyways, you hear Stone say something in Orcish, and Harkin looks a little amused. He looks at you and Farzier and says, "Get your breaths ready, if you don't mind."
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. So for those that are still staying there to watch, you can hear the crackling of Farzier's electricity. She doesn't seem to mind to be a little bit of a little bit sadistic here. But for Elgrin, I'm assuming you see. What color would you say your poison is? Would you say it's green, or would you say it's?
A blackish purple.
There you go.
First time Farja used her fucking breath, I got scared thinking a dragon was coming after us.
She has that effect on people.
Just give it till next campaign.
He says in Orcish again. He says something in Orcish again, and you see the three orcs are looking at Farzier and Elgrand.
The billowing, purplish black smoke.
Yeah. You nerve and crackle of the electricity. Lightning, whatever, same thing.
Thunder. Sorry, joking.
He's questioning them in Orcish.
Do they answer at all?
You hear mumbled answers. That's about it.
Cool.
I just picture him being like, if you don't talk, you will get out of there. Do this the slow way, just as the Elgran, or do a quick way, just as the Farja.
Both will be pretty slow, actually, because Farzier, they don't do enough damage to insta-kill.
Yeah, but he's trying to
worst
obviously intimidate them.
Also, I think in this state, like, they're stripped of armor, they're weakened right now from all the fighting. It would just be like a one hit for that.
They're hooked up to metal rods.
At least the one that I fucked up, yeah, definitely more closer than the other two.
Yeah, so Stones just keeps on questioning them. They're answering barely, but he doesn't seem to like the answers very much. He approaches one. He picks him up. The pole is stopping him from going very far, but gestures to Elgrand. He needs a bit of encouragement.
Okay. I'll walk up to him. And just the breath over his face.
Yeah, you can see him like trying not to breathe it in, but he starts coughing.
Just a direct inhale.
Yeah, he is coughing horrendously.
Hey, you remember the real quick to describe it. You remember the
Yes.
CPR course we took?
Yeah.
Remember those like face shield things? It's like supposed to be bigger than their
Yes.
face. So I'm bigger than him. My mouth goes over his face and just like so it's a deep inhale of that crap.
That's a fair statement.
I'm almost pulling a scaly trying to bite his head off.
I got something I want to do, but like I'm debating if I should have had those step in.
I'm gonna pull out my journal and start trying to figure out how to create a truth serum.
There you go.
Oh God, that's the last thing you need.
You know me, I'm trigger happy right now. I'm hoping to use smart.
Jared was just kind of sitting in front of them all, like watching them all just silently.
Every once in a while, I'm gonna toss Buttons some meat.
Chitter, chitter, chitter.
Wait, hey Butters, how did he feel about getting a live piece of meat when I threw it to him?
What now?
When I threw the living prairie dog to him, how did he feel about that?
What about it?
Like, did he seem excited that it was a living prey item?
Well, considering it just died instantly when he stabbed it.
I don't know.
He melted through the body.
Did he seem more excited when he just threw a living creature before he killed it himself? Like, does he enjoy killing things himself before he eats them, or he doesn't care?
It's really hard to tell with just how the spider reacted, because yeah, it moved really fast, but it was more or less just a prospect of food.
Yeah, just like a dog, like food.
Yeah. Squirrel.
Yeah.
Could I suggest something to Stone?
Sure.
The one I captured seemed really afraid of the spider.
That's right, I forgot about that. He looks at Jade.
Who's doodling in her notebook. Athos is gonna tap her on her shoulder. Hey, gestures over to Stone.
I'm gonna look over.
We're in need of your
Baby.
companion. I don't want. I was gonna say I need your tiny friend there, but
how tall is Stone again?
He's 7 foot flat.
Buttons
Not
are
big
bigger.
Buttons.
Well, remember, Buttons has a 8-foot leg span. Plus, he was making a joke, like, I need your small friend there.
I'm gonna walk over with Buttons.
He gestures to the orcs and steps out of the way. Don't kill them. Just scare them.
Buttons, scare. I'm gonna point to them.
You see all motion stopping Buttons?
He's like, what the fuck, scare?
No, he's staring directly at them. All motion stops.
Oh.
Not to be intimidated by a spider.
The orcs are all kind of like I don't like. They're all like trying to shrink away.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Then you see Buttons do. You see Buttons leap forward, like 2 front legs raised in the air. You just hear this, like, kind of screeching roar. And if you can see, it's not a pretty sight. But needless to say, those fangs are primed, and you can see the venom dripping off. And when it touches the ground, it starts burning the ground a little bit.
Ooh.
After a couple seconds, Buttons drops it and just chitters and clicks and backs up a little bit. foot tapping into like one of the front legs tapping into the ground. Because if you remember, Button's 2 front legs are basically spears. What were you saying? Someone was saying something before
I was just gonna, if they didn't start talking after that, have Button strip the venom on them. Only if they didn't start talking, though.
Either one would be good.
That's as bad as getting bit.
Ooh, have it drip on like the one who's got a bleeding leg right now.
Oh, that would kill him.
Insta dead.
Have him seize in pain in front of the other two before obviously he dies.
Pull a card out of the Mulan book is like, how many messengers do we really need? Just one.
Yeah, you see they're all crying.
Aren't y'all glad I adopted the baby spider?
Fuck no.
You hear Stone say something in Orcish again, and now you hear them all saying the same phrase over and over again. He nods approvingly. He looks at you, Jade. He nods in a thinking motion.
I'm gonna pet Buttons.
The Buttons just slowly backs away into the darkness.
What the fuck?
Just still eyeing the orcs, just staring directly at the orcs, just probably a good 10 feet back out of visible sight.
Where you just see his glowing red eyes.
Yeah, the red fangs too.
They're tied up by their wrists, right?
They're able to stand, but yeah, the wrists are behind their backs, just connected to a metal pole.
Ah,
Do they-
damn.
Do they need their
Okay.
legs?
They haven't talked yet, right?
Well, you don't know, but well, actually, yeah, you would know.
Yeah. Would he understand him?
Yeah. So what you more or less hear them repeating is over. We'll talk. Just get it away.
Damn.
Because I don't know if
Never mind
you heard what just happened, Zareth, but Buttons just roared in their face.
then. I did. I've been like trying to find a good time to peek in, but I just didn't want to interrupt, so I was just staying muted.
You're fine. But yeah, so Buttons just slowly backed away, just out of visible sight, and is just standing there menacingly. Hear
I
the
just got back
occasional
to
like
work,
claw dragging on the ground. Buttons just caused to clean up on aisle 2.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that Atlas just leans over to Frankie like, remind me never to piss off Jade.
No, dude.
Well, that looks all wrapped up here. Come on, let's go to bed.
Was it Dalen that said that?
Yeah.
You gonna summon, bring Buttons back into your necklace?
Well, I was gonna ask if we could have a finger from the orc to give Buttons as a snack.
Oh my god. Can I have one of his fingies, please?
It's like a chicken finger, but not.
Hey, I could cut that leg off real quick and just give him a stump.
I mean, they don't need it.
They don't need their legs.
Guys, just leave it. Come on.
I guess I'm gonna put Buttons away after I tell him he did a good job, then give him a snack.
Jade, remember we're about to raid a fortress full of them.
True.
Even better.
More snacks.
Live food. It's the
Shouldn't.
hunt.
What is Stone gonna
Evans-
do afterwards?
Well, right now he's just getting answers out of them. What he's gonna do afterwards? Who knows? He was only told to interrogate them.
Okay. Should we send a message then?
No, not really.
Damn.
I mean, you
I was
don't
gonna like
need to.
I was gonna mark his chest with like my blade, like cut like an X into it, and then just leave.
Don't you worry, they got people for that.
All right.
Yeah, if Elgrin didn't like recommend using buttons, Athos was gonna go over to them and be like, "That's not how you interrogate someone." And he like, pulls his dagger, stabs the orc in the knee, and pops the kneecap.
Oh,
Just to make him really feel some pain, but obviously pain that won't kill him.
Yeah, so you guys all go back to your tent, all getting back in bed slowly. Fall to sleep, and now it's the morning time again. And that's where we'll end it.
Okay.
Just to reiterate, it's gonna be a lot of combat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's go. I get to finally use Smite.
You gonna be
Yeah,
there tomorrow,
you'll
Kim?
have a couple instances.
I'll pray to Hortus so I can smite somebody.
Elgrin, buddy. Don't tell me he
He stepped
just
away.
fell
He
asleep.
fell asleep.
Don't tell me he
I will see y'all
just.
next time I see you. You said
Can you show up like
Eric.
tomorrow or Sunday?
Tomorrow I close, and then Sunday I'm off because we're gonna go see fireworks. So after fireworks, I'm able to get back on. So yeah, I should be okay that Sunday, but Saturday probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because as Butter said at the beginning, like this weekend's gonna be our last weekend with
Yeah.
with She Lily.
For a little bit.
For a good while.
I gotta call Derek. Yeah, for a good few months.
Yeah.
I know.
I was like,
My
trying to
brain is
figure out
kind of
because
sit a little bit.
by the time I get home tomorrow, it'll be like 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning for you guys. So
We might be up that late. Who knows?
It'd probably more so be like after session, just those who just can hang out and just chat.
right. Well, good night, y'all.
Take it easy, man.
See ya.
You too.
All right, post game stream because Derek's too asleep to not end stream.
I mean, we haven't done a post game in a while.
I was gonna bring that. We haven't done that in like a
Well,
long time.
I would ask to do
Usually 'cause
that, but usually by the time that. Well, it's not that. It's mostly just by the time we get there, there's not enough people to do one.
Dude, we've done post game streams with just me, Derek, and Scrumpy.
Yeah.
Well, figure they work better with more people.
I mean, it does, but as long as you got as long as you got like just some people just to shoot the shit and just talk about fucking anything, either about the session or just other shit.
Remember we had a
Well,
post where we talked about like
go on.
you guys talked about Transformers for like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if anyone's still watching, I guess we're just gonna talk about random shit.
All right, I'm gonna bring up the opening conversation to this post game. Is it gay to kiss the homies get nut?
Oh, sweet Christ.
Counterpoint to that, who said the homies got to be the same gender as you? You could have female homies.
Exactly.
So no, it's not gay.
See, somebody gets me.
It just depends. It just depends on how cool you are with the homies to be able to kiss them.
In some countries, it's
This is
actually
an actual fucking discussion, and I love it.
Yeah, but I feel with those other countries, they use it as like a greeting.
Yeah, like cheek kiss, you know.
Or saying goodbye as well. So I mean, that's like saying goodnight.
Yeah. Where's the heavy ammo called? It's going on an adventure. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping
So,
for while
what
you're
you
calling
guys?
him, we would hear his fucking ringtone going off of the fucking noise.
Yeah, give me. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a game match right now. I will after. I'll give him a call.
I shoot him a couple texts. I got his number too. That's better than the other one.
It's so much better.
Yeah, it's like Oni was tired herself despite her being in horny mode.
Fucking what?
Did you not see what she posted?
No.
Look in chat.
Yeah, go
Like
to
in
general.
the actual
Fucking which one?
the actual Discord chat in memes.
I'm gonna regret looking at this shit.
It's just a cat. Don't
Oh,
worry.
that. Oh, that. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, it's nothing to freak out about.
When were you for Sunday session? Were you just planning on hosting it like the same time as usual?
Yeah, since I assume and hope everyone has off on Monday,
There he is. There's a boy.
Oh,
or a
God's
modicum
Jason.
of it. Derek. Sorry. God adjacent.
Let's do the better term. Bitch. Damn it.
Someone wants to call him by his username, Sarisian.
Yeah.
I like bitch more.
Yeah, but you're the bitch in the group because you get your ass beat.
Get your bitch ass out.
Says the motherfucker got his ass beat as Scaly and Frankie by the group.
Get your bitch ass out.
Go ahead, keep talking, bitch boy. Can't hold your own against the group. Go ahead, get your ass beat. Get your ass beat by a dwarf. Got your ass beat by an elf. This time you got your ass beat by a fucking human.
Got you're an elf.
I'll call him. Actually, 1 second.
Oh.
Lord. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, fucking loud, man. I'll wake him up.
I find you to be the specialist type of special.
Sorry, it's on the phone right now.
Okay.
Shane.
Shane, wake him up.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
There
hey,
he is.
buddy.
Hey.
Try to make sure you turn off the stream, bud, so you can go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, we